after the game.
Oh, it's after. Huh. The bacon is Fran's bacon is for after the game.
Yeah,
Uh,
apparently last night I found out I'm getting married, so
you're getting married. To
yeah.
who?
Um, her name's Jillian. Very nice
Jillian.
lady.
What?
Very nice lady.
Oh, I see.
Because the only way you can travel to Europe is if you have an EU passport.
You
And
already have an EU passport, idiot.
exactly. So she wants to go to Greece.
Oh,
She needs to be married to me to be able to go on vacation.
okay. When are you going to Greece?
I don't know, find out.
Oh my God. Well, I guess that's one way to do it nowadays in the
Yeah,
coronavirus, you know, in the coronavirus world, I suppose that's one way to do it. Uh, anyway.
100%. I agree.
Ooh.
Absolutely beautiful day here in DC.
Skylark, good morning. Actually, well, it's morning for me, but I guess it's afternoon for most other people.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
afternoon for us.
it's afternoon for the East Coast.
Yeah,
Welcome in, everybody. Here we go. We are in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, as you were saying, beautiful day in DC. Beautiful day in Seattle as well. I suspect a beautiful day in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, it's 1:13 over there on the East Coast. Um, Game getting off to a bit of a late start. The advertised time was 1 o'clock Eastern, although it is looks more like a 1:15 start here for this game. The first of the conference semifinal games across the NBA. Both teams going ahead and sweeping their first round series 4-0. Um, Skylark in chat saying thinks the series is going to end 4-2. Actually, it's one of the talking points I had listed here. A lot of the professionals, pundits, saying this game is probably going to go 6 or 7 games rather. Kind of an even split across the Raptors Celtics, although most people giving the Celtics a bit of an edge. Raptors favored by 2.5 points today. Fran, where do you stand on this series as we go into game one?
yeah. I'm literally here staring and thinking about what I'm gonna make for my prediction for this one because I know I'm gonna have to stick to it. And I can't watch them play yet, so it's gotta be before this.
It's got to
I'm
be
gonna
within
go
the
with
next 2 minutes.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be game seven. It's gonna go
Oh,
seven games.
we're gonna
I
see a
think the
seven-game series,
Celtics
all right?
and I think the Celtics take it. So
Celtics. Okay, the call from Fran is Celtics in 7. I would also like to see the Celtics win. It means we get to continue on with watching the same team, and it helps that we already know who everybody is, which makes calling the games a little bit easier.
very true.
um,
Way easier.
yeah, it would also make our Celtics friends way happier if we had a Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. In any case, we are almost ready to go here. I do think we are probably in for at least a
I
six
mean,
game
this
series.
series is gonna be nuts.
I hope so.
I
I
think
hope
so at
so.
least. Like I think this series is gonna be crazy. Like both of these teams play defense. Both of these teams have their scores. Like the Pascal, like I can't wait to see Pascal Siakam on like Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. Like I can't wait to watch those defensive matchups. I think it's gonna be really interesting to kind of see what happens.
As you were
But like
mentioning,
this is just
the
gonna be a wild. It's gonna be such a fun matchup. I'm pumped.
the Raptors, number 2 overall in the league in defense, actually. Starting lineups here for the Celtics: Walker, Smart, Jalen Brown, Tatum, and Tice. Of course, with Gordon Hayward still out, not expected to play at
Uh,
all in this
yeah.
series. The Celtics are going back to what they did in the series against the 76ers. A healthy diet of Tatum, Kemba, and Brown. The starting lineup for the Toronto Raptors, the still reigning NBA champions: Kyle Lowry, Van Vliet, Anunoby, Siakam, and Gasol. A lot of height there between at the end. So, bit of a big versus small matchup, perhaps, but
Yeah, team's massive.
team is massive. Without, of course, Raptors playing without their reigning MVP, Kawhi Leonard, who is currently wearing an LA Clippers uniform and will be featured in the next game, which is Also probably a bit of a crazy matchup. Getting ready for tip-off here, and we do finally have the tip, and it is being controlled by Toronto. Fred VanVleet out of Wichita State. Boy, do I remember him from college, and that run the Shockers made in the NCAA tournament is the first one to go in, and that wild shot is not going to land as the rebound is going to go down to the Celtics, and Smart running point guard here for a little bit, passing it up to now to Tice being guarded by Gasol, actually. That's quite an interesting matchup there, too, with the height. And Marcus Smart is going to take the first shot for the Celtics, and it is a three-pointer out of the corner. Fred, Marcus Smart getting involved early here.
Yeah, I literally, I bit my tongue, and thank God I bit my tongue.
Oh, because I
was going to say, like, why is he even handling the ball?
You're a little ahead here. The shot by the Raptors is going to hit the front iron, and that one is going to go straight to rebound to the Celtics, and a nice drive there by Jaylen Brown, and that is going to land the Celtics a 5-point lead. Wow, good defense there by Tice as Toronto still can't get it to go in. Quick down the court, and Brown, the three-pointer is called off. Wow, that was going to be quite a nice shot in transition there. Chat is rooting for the Toronto Raptors, apparently.
Yeah, we had some Raptors fans that were asking us to actually do some of their games, so this should be pretty interesting. We should have some Raptors supporters.
Gasol working on Tice here at the top of the key, trying to get it in down to Siakam, and it is Siakam versus Smart. Siakam's going to get the better of that matchup, but the ball just isn't going to fall. Toronto now missed their first 4 shots as Marcus Smart comes down the floor, and Toronto is set up in the defense. Siakam tried to go through a Tice screen, and they are going to call that a foul.
You had 10-24, right?
Yeah, the 10-24.
We're lined up for right
nice.
now.
It is ESPN, so it is a little bit difficult for us to.
Yes.
to actually get lined up. We have to get lucky and get a TNT game here at some point.
TNT is by far a superior product in every method.
Kemba Walker here now with the ball dribbling in, gets it to Tatum on the outside. Tatum thought about the mid-range jump shot, and now will take it. Oh, silky smooth, but can't get it to go the fadeaway.
That's going to be when he switches on. When he switches on to him, I think he's got to just shoot right over the top.
Ooh, foul against Marcus Smart, who fouled Gasol for apparently no reason at all.
I say I'm digging Gasol's hair right now.
Does it look like your
I'm
hair?
Digging
is
the
that
flow.
Are you guys sporting the similar cut?
Nice.
Lowry to inbound to Gasol, and Gasol. No, they're
what
gonna
a
call
move right there.
Foul against Tice. Just wasn't ready. Got to move his feet.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Gasol actually took that rip with the opposite right hand and just threw the ball out in front of himself. And then he just runs after it. I mean, that's what you kind of like do as a point guard sometimes.
Brad Stevens sporting the green Celtics polo today. He was in more muted tones in the first round series, although
nice.
That's a turnover here by the Raptors. Skylar saying, think Duke has the best freshman class. This is, we're talking about college here. We'll switch over for a sec. If we ever get to see them play, I suppose is the big caveat. We can have as good of a class as we'd like. The true.
Oh,
what a pass inside, but Tatum can't finish. Talking about former Duke freshman classes, Tatum there. Damn.
I thought he was going to get called for a push-off, actually, on VanVleet.
And
he walked. Yeah.
Two straight turnovers here. And between the 5-6 missed shots by Toronto and the 2 turnovers here in the last 2 possessions, Toronto's still sitting with 0 points.
I think both teams are trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think so. Both teams still trying to feel each other out here. In the first 2.5 minutes, Jaylen Brown working on Sorry, that was on Anunoby, and the jump shot by Jaylen Brown doesn't fall. Siakam working on. This is a height mismatch here. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is a height mismatch.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's really interesting who can actually guard Siakam when he gets switched, because he's way taller than pretty much everybody on Boston. Like, the only actual legit matchup for him is like a Marcus Smart or a Tice that can actually defend him. Besides that, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, in that case, it was Jaylen Brown who tried to defend him, and it did
Yeah,
not
it's no
end
shot.
well.
This
It's no shot.
Siakam's got 6 inches on him.
It's an and one, and Siakam is going to go to the line. What about? Well, I mean, that's kind of who Gordon Hayward would have guarded, right?
Yeah, sort of. A
Yeah,
little more body.
a little bit more body there. Although the Haywardless Celtics here, and Siakam does complete the three-point play, so 5-3 in the early going. Celtics are going to need a good amount of shooting from the outside. That's what got them going early against the 76ers. And here's Brown again. Yes.
Nice shot.
Three,
That's a good play.
right on cue, actually. The 3 falls for the Celtics, and Lowry drives in there and just
wait,
loses the ball.
What was that?
Smart in transition and threw it away.
Oh, he's got to be in the corner. That's on Brown, I think.
No, shoot it. You're running.
You could also kick it though.
You could also kick it, but you're running in transition. He gives it to you in rhythm. Like Smart thought about the 3, almost took the 3, and then decided to pass it up. He probably caught his guy off guard. And Brown is being like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Just shoot the ball. That's a travel. Or not. Kyle Lowry gets this to the outside. The 3 doesn't fall. Man.
This game looks so odd. I'm not gonna lie. This is so weird.
Smoothies saying, let's go Celtics. We are on the Celtics train. Nice little dribble in there between the legs by Tatum. Tice can't cleanly handle the pass.
Oh, it's right there. Outside. One more to Kemba. To Kemba. Oh, they fouled Lowry. So I would say if you were watching any of the Sixers Celtics matchups, the biggest thing here is that in most of those games, Celtics players were able to,
that is a foul.
Get by on like 4 to 5 dribbles and actually probably get to the basket. Now you see here, it's like almost impossible to be able to get to the basket
until that
Tice gets to the basket.
Announcer's curse.
But it's been a lot more difficult for the Celtics to actually get to the basket, and I think that just shows the individual defense and the individual level that the Raptors have to play at. That's just way tougher. It's going to be way more difficult to get that bucket and get to the rim.
As Tice goes straight past Marcus Gasol to the rim. Smoothies, thank you very much for the sub on the YouTube side of things. Welcome. Thank you. Much appreciated. 10-3. Make that 11. Yes, 11-3. Boston Celtics up ahead. 4 minutes down here in this first quarter of the Eastern Conference semifinals. First matchup to go into the semifinals for either conference, actually.
Nick Nurse is livid. And I don't know why.
Well, Marc Gasol played terrible defense. It might have something to do with that, but I think he's getting at the refs. Yeah.
But I was talking about calls. I didn't see anything that was like...
the Kyle Lowry call was legit. He literally bodied Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that weird. I didn't think there was anything on the other side of...
Come on, Fran, it's 1 o'clock.
I know, dude. Yeah. Long night.
Long night. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Early morning here on the West Coast. Good morning to everybody joining us from the West Coast, and good afternoon to folks on the East Coast, especially if you're in Boston. We're going to root for your Celtics as they go here into the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Toronto Raptors. Play resuming this week after the hiatus, starting on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No games in the NBA and across the world of sport as players demonstrated for social justice, well within their right to do so, and definitely the right move by them. We definitely support that here on the stream. No issues. I have no issues with how this was handled. All the high levels of professionalism across the board, and they got to get the message out. So more power to them, and I guess that I don't know. I don't have much else to say about that other than completely the right move by the league.
It's something that we all support and something that we all need to get behind to actually enact change and make change. I know there's Donovan Mitchell. For every shoe that's purchased from Adidas, all the money is going to help Black Lives Matter, like fund pages like GoFundMe's and organizations like that. A lot of players have been stepping up. It's actually helping with the community. I know that the Milwaukee Bucks are going to be sitting down and talking to the people of Kenosha. The police departments there, the police departments in Minneapolis, the Orlando Magic have also reached out, and now they're having conversations and Zoom calls with the Orlando police to be able to better explain those things. So I actually think, as not that this stream is ever going to be political or anything like that, I think it was a good move by the NBA. and it's a good move by the players. It gets more awareness of it, and now you actually see some players taking action on it and trying to make that change, which is fantastic and what we want to see in the future.
I actually thought about this right before I was jumping on stream. Um, I am not for mixing politics and sports, but I don't think this is a political issue. It's a social issue
Yeah,
that transcends political boundaries, like regardless of like where you are on the spectrum. So, in that regard, I'm totally fine with it.
yeah, I
Um,
agree.
so that's why I think there's
Yeah,
actually
it's
there's a
not a
very
left right. It's not a red
different.
blue. It's yeah,
Yeah, it's just
it's
a
not a,
thing that just matters to sort of everyone.
it's just
Um,
genuine equality, right?
yeah, pretty much.
It's what we're fighting for.
Smoothie is saying that Brad Stevens signed to a contract extension. I didn't know that they did that actually.
Damn, not gonna be able to get him when Coach K
Yeah, that's
leaves.
exactly what I thought. I was like, well, damn, he just
I,
upped the price for the new
I
Duke
wonder what
head
the buyout
coach.
on that. I wonder what the buyout on that contract is. That's
God
probably why they
damn.
redid it. Maybe Coach K is not going to stick around after COVID and stuff. Maybe it's a good time to retire for him.
No, that is heresy. Okay? That is heresy to think that we could actually go Duke's like not have a season and then like all of a sudden he just like leaves or something. No, that would be crazy. As Kyle Lowry gets to the
Yeah.
bucket.
It's Kyle Lowry. My bad.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry gets to the bucket easily here on this one. 11-5 Celtics here as we have resumed play inside the bubble in the first half, about 4.5 minutes in. And Tatum going to get this back out to Brown. It looks like all
Oh,
this.
he should have shot that,
Ouch.
but it is a foul.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely a foul. Foul on Stanley
It's a lot of.
Johnson.
How
No,
many?
Anunoby.
How many fouls?
This is
I
we're
feel like
now.
we've had 4 or 5 already.
Yeah, I actually got to update the GameCast and such. I don't know why it's not updating. Uh,
That's going to be an offensive foul. It's called there off the inbounds pass, and it's going to go back to the other side.
you were saying that Nick Nurse was livid. It might be because of the foul situation. Um,
How many is it?
I gotta pull up stats here in a sec. I can do that as you keep going.
Pascal Siakam's going to have the post down on Jaylen Brown, and I mean, Pascal just leaves it up on the rim. He actually is not able to finish over Jaylen Brown, which is, I mean, he should be able to. That matchup's going to be available for him all game. Marcus Smart working off the screen and roll right here. He's going to back off Siakam on him, going to get a switch of Lowry. Tatum's going to find himself, going to find Brown in the corner, and Brown's going to hit not for three. Tice goes for the rebound. Not enough.
Yeah, it's actually five. It's five fouls for the Raptors, but it's four on the Celtics. So the disparity isn't as big as you think. And the Celtics actually haven't benefited off of it very much. It's like they've taken one free throw, and you think like some of the fouls cause turnovers too, but the shots are pretty much even. So like both teams have 10 shots. Like it's
they also
not...
like walked twice.
Oh right. That's right. The turnovers
were.
were...
Kyle Lowry's going to turn the ball over there off the kick. Oh wow.
All right. So after that other turnover by the Raptors. Oh my goodness, Jaylen Brown!
Jaylen Brown just tried to climb the ladder and throw that one down. Really kind of unfortunate he didn't finish it.
That was unfortunate. That would have been a Sports Center top 10.
I want to see the replay on it. I can't tell if he actually like.
Well, there was no foul even called.
No, like he hit. I think he hit the rim.
That's an offensive foul. As Siakam just discards Marcus Smart and not Smart, Brown, and then just falls on his face. Deck don't even actually. Wow.
What was that by Kemba Walker? That was unbelievable.
That was
I got faked like
Kemba turning into a superhero and doing what Kemba does. And from the Anu Surge for three. Surge is very sneaky from three. I remember from his time in Oklahoma City, like with the whole Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and then Kevin Durant. As Marcus Smart's
just gonna get to the basket. Okay, he split the double.
Yep. Double team wasn't even there.
Double team just did not.
That was weird.
Surge
He's gonna do
again?
it again.
Surge again?
Wow.
Yes.
I mean,
Surge.
dude, if he's hitting, it's hard. It's a big difference.
Surge a quick 2 shots off the bench, making an impact. Oh, what a duck down. And there, nicely
Bang.
done. Langford.
Nice play.
No, Williams. Williams off the
Nice
assist.
play by Williams. Well, Siakam's got smart on him. Williams with the possible double
That
team.
is an incredibly physical.
That's got to be yeah.
Oh my.
That's a charge.
goodness.
He elbowed him.
Yes, he did. Oh my
Like, dude.
God.
Yeah, that was
What
like
a
violent.
pass from Kemba, by the way.
That was borderline. Like that was 90s basketball right there. That was great.
Wow, but this is great. You
Yeah.
brought this up that this is the matchup to watch. These two are going at it right now.
Yeah, they're gonna go.
These two are going at it. Siakam 3 points, 2 fouls.
He's
right
already
now,
got 2 fouls.
Yeah, right now Smart getting the better of the defensive matchup here, as Williams almost throws it away, but Kemba manages to get it. Another tricky pass. Wow. Actually, you know that it reminds. Do you see the pass?
These are just needless fouls the Raptors are making right now.
Which is probably why Nick Nurse is just beside himself. The pass last night from LeBron to Davis. Did you see that?
I was not watching that.
Oh man! At the end,
they
of the
won,
fourth,
right? How much did they win by?
We'll talk about it at halftime. The final score was like a bit more distorted than.
Yeah, was it because it was tied up until 4 minutes to go?
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I was watching that game pretty closely. Kemba now at the line, going to shoot 2 here. And he will.
I feel like the players. I feel like with all the players, I feel like they're like a step slow, a little bit on their fouling. I feel like that's why.
And that's why we're getting the fouls.
Step slow. Yeah.
Could
I feel like they're just not there yet.
Could be. It is the first game of the series.
They've had a pretty long layoff, both of these teams.
Yeah, this is what the Celtics haven't played since
more than a week. Yeah.
Or when did we do the game? We did
the game
Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday.
It's been a week.
It was the doubleheader. It's been a week.
It's been a week
since they've played organized basketball. Like it's
quick shot.
Marcus Smart.
My goodness.
Yeah, he's in rhythm and he's feeling it.
On both
Jamie,
sides of the floor.
Jamie, we'll get to your comment at the break.
At both sides of the floor, though, he's playing really well defensively, and he gets that one to go on the offensive side. Oh, quick active hands. Serge thought about a 3. Now he's just going to drive in. Cheap foul by Wanamaker. Why? Oh, that was terrible. Just in rhythm here.
That is
Van Vliet.
Such
just
a cringe. That's such a
down,
cringeworthy shot. If you're a coach, you're just like, oh my god, please make this so I don't have to yell at you.
That's kind of the what are you
shot.
doing? What are you doing to? Okay.
Thank you.
yeah. Serge Ibaka at the free throw line now is going to make his first. Yes, the schedule for the remaining games today. 3-2 series coming up here. Game 6s, LA Clippers and Mavericks at 3:30 Eastern, followed by the Utah Jazz and
Utah's
the Denver
going to
Nuggets. Utah's going to. You think they're going to 7?
Yeah. 100%.
All right. The call for Utah and Nuggets is that they are going to 7.
Jamal Murray in the past 2 to 3 games has been unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Donovan Mitchell,
55 points, like hasn't turned the ball over. It's been nuts. They're playing out of their mind.
Quick pass from Wanamaker back to Brown. Brown's going to take a 3 from the corners and one.
I think that's Williams, by the way.
No, but Brown shot it.
That's a huge. I would. I'm not going to call this one too early, but this one's going to go start the series off as 1.
This is a foul on Siakam.
Yeah, exactly. Which means
is 3. And this is Brown. That is Brown.
No, it's a foul.
It's a foul.
It's a foul. There's no reason to put your hand there.
Nick Nurse about to fall over in his chair as if he leans back any further.
Well, because he knows if Siakam's out, the game's over. You might as well just go down 1 at this point.
You lose a timeout if you lose the challenge. Yeah. Wow, interesting. All right, so a quick break here as the Raptors have challenged the Siakam foul on the 3-point line, on the 3-point shot by Brown.
I think he hit his arm.
I think he did.
Jamie, so the prediction on this series is that I think it's going to go 7, and I think Celtics are going to win.
Yep.
That's my prediction.
So that was the prediction. You have not flip-flopped on that. That was
Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7.
And it's looking good right now. My prediction.
It's one
So we're
game,
good.
Fred.
Yeah, I know it's 1, but we
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
get Celtics need to win 4, right? So we're 1 there. We already got 1.
It's looking
think
better
this
than
one's-
it was 20 minutes ago.
If that's the third foul on Siakam, this
It is
quote me now.
absolutely the third foul on
quote me
Siakam.
now. It's in the bag this game, easy.
We will see about that. We're hoping for a really good back and forth series between these two teams because they can score and they can defend. Of course, the difference, right, for Toronto.
They also both have benches.
They have benches. There you go. The difference, of course, for Toronto is that they don't have their MVP. So
yeah, that also is kind of the problem. Hello, Podiban 87. We are not necessarily. I'm a New York Knicks fan, so we're just calling the game. We have a few Celtics buddies that also call the game with us, so we're just kind of like following the Celtics around for this series. But we call other games and everything like that. But we there's Jason Tatum's on the team too, so like we're Duke fans, so we try to kind of support them as they kind of go through the playoffs. But I guess you could say we're Celtics fans a little bit. I'd rather see them win.
I'd rather
Put it
see
that
them
way.
win. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I'd rather them win than anybody else, to be honest with you. But
I need to fix my on the court stats here. I don't know what is going on. It's not working for me.
yeah, it should be coming back soon unless they're still really looking at this for a while. I mean, I just don't. I just don't know why Siakam has to do that. What face is that emoji? Oh, seems good. Okay. I was trying to figure out what that emoji in chat was. No, but I mean, it's this should be a series. Are you a specific fan of everybody or of any man or of any team, Pody man?
Any team. Wait, why do my tabs keep disappearing? This is crazy.
Oh yeah, you got Smooth on the subs. Yeah, thank you, Smooth. Smooth.
Yeah. On the
On the YouTube side. Oh, Raptors, you're from Canada. All right. Do we have a few? I think there's a few people watching on the YouTube side of the stream, and they're also Canadians too. So there are some Raptors fans going in. I mean, at the end of the day,
here.
dude, he hits the L. Yeah. What is this guy? He even hits the follow through. What are they thinking?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying like this one is like so bizarre. Like it's clearly a foul.
What? And it was a technical? Okay, Nick Nurse got a T.
I had to refresh the cache. There you go. It's up and running now. Excellent. Oh, so okay, so Nick Nurse got a T. Siakam got a third personal.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't understand why he's complaining. Every single one of the fouls on Siakam were legit. That one was definitely a foul. The offensive foul was definitely an offensive foul.
Yep.
And then I don't know what the other one was.
The first
I
one, I don't even remember the first one actually.
Oh, it may have been a screen or something like that. But those were fouls.
Yeah.
And
And a turnover here gives the ball right back to the Celtics, who almost turned over
yeah.
themselves. Marcus Smart, alley-oop, follow is good.
Williams with the follow.
Yes. They almost really mucked that one up.
So weird watching it from that camera angle.
The reverse angle there on the camera.
Awful.
Van Fleet now playing point for the Toronto, who has to do something to steady the ship here. And that three-pointer is not going to go. Three-pointer there by Norman Powell out of UCLA.
Nice
No good.
Nice save there by Smart. Good hustle.
A 13-2 run in the last 2 minutes for the Celtics has seen them up 15. And here's Kemba from deep.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, Kemba. Wow.
And we have a palindromic score at the moment. As
Van Fleet, we do actually.
It tries to go for three. The rebound.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nobody on the Celtics played any defense.
That is the worst box out I've ever seen in my life.
What do you mean box out? There wasn't even a box out. There was nothing. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Boston,
That
yeah,
was so
YouTube
bad.
chat saying that Boston's on fire right now. I mean,
Yeah, they are. They're not
can't miss
missing.
at the moment. Kemba's going to try again. Kemba with the mid-range jump shot. Oh, that one,
Oh.
yeah. That one wasn't right when it left his hand. A little too
I
long.
wouldn't say Toronto's playing bad defense either. I actually think they're playing pretty good defense. I think
Van
they're just
time.
hitting the shots, and that was an incredible
Brad,
drive by
Brad,
yeah.
Brad, Brad's got to get into his team here because this is 2 straight possessions of pretty poor defense as Van Vliet just gets straight to the rack. Between the no box out and then that one, come on, Boston got a little lax here, up big. Williams outside to Wanamaker. Wanamaker going to try the 3. No, that's off the
That's
back
way
iron.
off.
Opportunity here for Toronto to go the other way with it. And Toronto driving in. Van Vliet again, doing a little round the world. Can't get it. A little reset here.
Oh, he's gonna get. Oh,
Toronto open. The 3-pointer is no good. That's behind the back. Serge Ibaka behind the back.
dude, that was so funny. You can see when Marcus Smart goes for the steal, Brad Stevens is just like, no.
I missed
like,
it.
Like, don't do it. Or like he reacted like, and then like, thank God that
Wait,
he got
when
the ball back.
Smart gets for the steal,
When
that must have been earlier in the possession.
Yeah, it was earlier in that play.
Oh,
in the
okay,
possession.
okay.
When Serge was holding the ball out, he like left his man to go like try to steal it, and he's just like, "What are you doing?"
Chat, we have a go Lakers. Lakers 2020 Finals champions, friend. You're still going with the Clippers,
I'm still
the
Clippers,
other LA
yeah.
team.
I can't change it.
The
But
overall.
after seeing how Paul George has played, yeah, I totally want to change it. I'm screwed with that pick.
Well, he actually had a good game the last one. It wasn't too bad.
Nah, something's wrong with him mentally, man. He's not there.
Well, he did. He did talk about that actually. Yeah, there was a little segment there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He talked about
I don't
that.
think he's there mentally.
But he had a sort of breakout game in Game 5. He said he was better in Game 5.
He's always sort of lacked that switch, to be honest with you.
That was blocked.
That was blocked,
actually. Tatum now going to drive. The starter's back in for Boston. That's a foul on Serge.
Yeah, but I think he's claiming Williams is hooking him. Also, the thing that I've never understood with Serge Ibaka, when he first started playing, he was like a basket player. Like, whatever happened to that?
And now he's like shooting threes from
beyond. Yeah, now he just sits on the 3-point line, which I guess is, I don't know.
Well, because in that Oklahoma City team, that's kind of where he fit.
Yeah, I guess he was like the rebounder, the lobber type person.
Yeah, he totally was. Well, when you're playing on a team with Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and James Harden,
I don't know. For me, it's just so hard to like. Yeah, it's great when bigs shoot threes, but I feel like he just shoots threes. Like he doesn't do like something else like a KP can do. Like KP can also shoot threes, right? But like, I feel like he's so limited to just shooting threes.
Wow, Williams missed both free throws there. That's probably really one of the only things we could fault the Celtics for here in the early going. 2 missed free throws. Otherwise, they've been playing quite an exceptional game on both ends of the floor, shooting well and defending well. And Serge Ibaka, thinking about the 3 now, finally taking the 3, shooting it, and he was hot early, but he's going to miss that one.
He should have just shot it. He hesitated and missed.
Yeah, the hesitation kind of cost him there. Tatum going to think about 3 here. No, double teamed now. Toronto's strategy to bring the double on this one.
One more, and then one more. No.
Wanamaker just going to pull it out. Ooh, that could have been called a foul there. And now they finally will call a foul.
Finally.
Too much hand action
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how you can be upset about that. It's a failing.
He's basically
just slapping at their hands. Yeah, like
beyond the 3-point
and I would
line.
say the same thing if it was the Celtics or it was reversed. I mean, it's blatantly like smacking him.
Yo, that's a crazy stat. I didn't even realize this.
Yeah,
the Celtics are up 17 points, and Tatum hasn't scored.
Anything.
Hasn't scored. Wow. That's pretty incredible, actually, right now.
Yeah, that's terrifying if you're a Raptors fan.
The Celtics have basically seemingly done it all. Another prediction is they're saying Mavs beat the Clippers.
That's a foul on
7.
Fred, no? Okay, or not. I thought that was a foul. So did he. Lakers playoffs.
What do you think about Mavs?
Mavs will beat Clippers on 7. Yeah, no shot. Not without KP. I don't think so.
Not without Porzingis.
I think they had that one game in them.
Yeah.
So like win that second game, and then
there's
after
Tatum
that, then there's Tatum to get his 2 points in classic Tatum fashion. Jeez, that was beautiful.
Well, not even them. I mean, Luka had it in him.
Yeah, Luka had it in him.
Luka
Seth
had it.
Curry and all of them played really well too.
Woo! Davis from the very
That's a big
corner.
3. That's a huge 3. You got to hit that one before going to the second. That's massive right there for the Raptors. It's nice to see Davis get going too with that 3, get some confidence. And then, yeah, it's not 2 for 1. They'll have it.
Tatum almost walked with it, but manages to get that pass out. Oh, big time.
Wow.
Big time shot there by Wanamaker.
I mean, I'll talk about it after.
Van Vliet driving in here from the outside. Powell. Powell answers.
Deep from Powell.
Whew.
That's good if it goes.
Yeah. No, it's not going to go though.
I would say pretty incredible. Williams or Wanamaker being able to step up and hit that shot. Players that were called upon in the last series, but not needed to hit shots. And they're hitting shots here.
All right, as we have reached the end of one with the Celtics up 39-23, the Celtics put up almost a 40-point quarter as they seemingly have hit just about everything. Fran, we have a question here. Ooh. What are your thoughts on Bucks versus Heat? Actually, this was an interesting one because more people were picking this series even than actually the Toronto Celtics series. More people thinking Toronto had a better shot to win. But the Celtics, the Heat Bucks series, seemingly 50-50 most picks that I've seen.
Oh, God. I'm going to go. I think the Bucks win in 6.
Bucks in 6.
Bucks in 6. But I think the Heat are good. I think they're a really good basketball team. I just think they're not there yet. I think they just need one more year and maybe another piece or something. I just don't like they're really good player. Like Tyler Hero's an absolute bucket. And if nobody's seen his tattoo, you should totally go look up his tattoo, and then you realize why he's actually like. Then you realize his mindset. It's actually pretty cool. But I think the Heat are doing really well with Bam as well. I had a good friend TJ actually trained with Bam Adebayo for a whole summer. I mean that he's next level, and he's already proved to this point.
Wait, where did he play college ball? I feel like
Bam, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Butler. Well, Jimmy Butler's big time.
Yeah, he's good. I'm like their stars are good. I'm mainly talking about like the role players for them. Like Tyler Hero is still young. Robinson as well. Duncan Robinson is still sort of young. Can't really defend that great yet. So, I mean, I think there's just a few small pieces that the Heat will realize that they need a change in the offseason, and they'll make those changes or bring a free agent down to pair with Jimmy Butler. But I think the team where it is right now it's really impressive. I just don't think it's enough to beat the Bucks, personally.
And Giannis.
Yeah, who's going to match up with Giannis?
Well,
Bam.
That's like you could ask that across the league and be like, well, Anthony Davis and Giannis would be a one.
Yeah, there's answers for some teams.
There's answers.
Some teams don't have any answers, and I mean, like, I in this one we didn't really know who was going to be able to guard. What's his face?
Siakam?
Yeah, exactly. Now we're sort of starting to see where it's coming from.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's saying so.
Magic, yeah, I mean, Magic also have Vucevic, which is a decent person that I mean, you can guard him. But it's really like I'm talking about like the final game situations where like the defense matters, like those moments. Like who plays one-on-one defense on Giannis with the last minute to go in the game? Do you have somebody that can stop it and step up?
Well, you like right. Could a Kawhi Leonard do that? Probably.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. Then again, he is kind of old now, so you probably wouldn't have him on him. But the Heat do have Iggy, so he's pretty athletic.
Oh man. Well, then the other thing is like you can play like it's like well okay so they took a game like Magic took a game off the Bucks and then the Bucks realized like oh wow we actually need to like play this series and
the Bucks were horrible in the bubble. Bucks were really bad. The Bucks were negative before they got to the playoffs. They had lost that game. It was kind of a wake up call for them.
And they read the ship after that and just went bang, bang, bang. So four straight, 4 straight wins, and there it was, kind of fixing that. So, quick stat check though, the Celtics were 9 of 11. Oh no, sorry, 6 of 9 rather from the 3-point line. I'm seeing some updated stats now as the game has resumed live, which was they were shooting 66% from the 3-point line. Just crazy, just to get a sense of how well the Celtics have been shooting. And
that
Brown
percentage may decrease.
Yes, that percentage just has gone down just a little bit.
66 to a little lower. Kyle Lowry is going to increase the percentage for the Toronto Raptors from 3.
Yeah, but the Raptors are currently down at 35%.
Money.
While the Celtics,
Give me the money play. The money play from Brad Stevens.
The money
being called.
That's his contract extension.
Let's see what it is. All right. So it means Tice
high
goes
screen by Tice and
horns.
Brown, who can't hit.
Okay.
Not the money play.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Celtics now shooting a flat 50% from the field. Still quite incredible, actually, on the second best defensive team
really
in
good
the
defense
NBA.
There.
Great defense by the Celtics as Gasol is going to take 3 and he can't.
No way.
Hit.
Yeah.
All of Toronto's big men actually trying to go for 3.
All their big men can shoot. The whole team can shoot.
And that looked wide open actually for Williams.
Not a shooter.
Tice going down low.
Wow. Give him
Tice
the
can't
assist.
finish
Never mind.
it.
Can't finish.
Wow, and now going the other way is Powell.
Great
and
defense.
Can't finish
Great
that
defense.
one either. Wow.
Oh. Damn.
That
stinks. That stinks for Williams. That was really good defense, like straight up on the
in the transition there.
Live on the transition. It was beautiful. They just needed to get that rebound.
Raptors going to get bailed out here, so to speak, with a foul call. Is going to send Serge Ibaka to the line after, as Fran said, beautiful defense in transition to get back.
He almost drew the charge, to be honest with you. It was really good.
Those are hustle plays, though. When you get back on D in transition, love to see
because
that.
I mean, granted, he may make both of them, but it's basically 2 free points you got rid of off of the board. It's like a 4-point swing without anything happening. So
Marcus Smart taking a bit of a seat on the bench for the time being.
Siakam's going to be there until the third quarter, so don't expect him back.
Oh yeah, because Siakam has 3 fouls.
Yeah, you're not playing him before that.
So
Raptors come back.
Did his job.
Pody band. Yeah, I could totally see it. 100%. It's still a long game. The NBA game is so long that and the game of runs and everything. It's still a 10-point game, 11-point game. I would say no comeback when it's like 30 points, but it's still in range.
Ooh, Tice can't handle the pass. You gotta get that one with 2 hands, buddy. As Ibaka's now driving and careful, don't foul here. Just Ibaka's got it in transition.
That's a 4-point swing right there.
Yeah.
Grab the ball.
Talking about game of runs, what was a 17-point lead, now down to 9. Although heads up play by Tatum not to foul there and give him a freebie at the line. Tice again. See if he can make amends. And Wanamaker going to give this to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown going to pull up with a little 8-footer. No, can't get that one.
It's a weird lineup for the Celtics.
It is kind of weird, as there now looks to be a
never
lid
seen
on the
this
basket
before.
for the Celtics. That's a walk. No.
Wait.
Wow, Ibaka thought he was fouled. Just general confusion on that one between foul and walk.
Dude,
Tatum.
Oh my God.
Tatum puts up just an awkward shot as he tried to get Gasol in the air.
He's going to get teed up.
Wow, blocked from behind
nice
by
defense
Tice.
by Tice. Tatum's got to be careful. He's going to get teed up.
Yeah.
Nice block.
Yeah, very nice block here. Powell doesn't even know he's there. This is all ball.
Yeah,
this is perfectly executed. Well done. Gasol and Tice, pretty decent matchup here.
Yeah, the Europeans.
Yeah.
Spanish versus the German.
Ibaka going to try for 3 again. Can he go 3 of 4? No, he can't. Now 2 of 4. That one goes off the front iron. He's a bit of a heat check there after hitting his first 2. Now going to miss his last 2.
But if he can hit that shot, it's unbelievable.
Wanamaker driving in. Wanamaker going to get this outside.
Nice
Extra pass
look.
to Brown.
Nice.
Back into Tice.
Corner.
Travel.
Foul.
Oh,
no way. They called the walk.
They called the walk. Travel. there's really no space down there. They've tried to get the ball to Tice now 3 or 4 times down low, and he just hasn't been able to finish. I mean, he gets Davis up in the air, and then the 2 other Raptors defenders recover. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, but if you're in Brad Stevens' head, that's 2 points every time.
Well, they
He
should
just like
be 2
messes
points
it
every
up.
time.
Yeah,
He just can't.
I would
finish
keep
the
running.
Play.
I would keep running the play. Yeah, surge here on Tatum. Interesting mismatch.
I don't know if Tatum got a
mean,
piece of it, but in
Yeah,
either case, the ball just was short. It didn't even hit the rim.
yeah, I did not make it.
It didn't make it at all. Tatum's going to go for 3 here.
Oh,
just,
by
yes!
himself.
By
Yeah,
himself.
yeah. Way too much time.
Well,
Way
this is
too
a little
much time.
pin down screen there, but like bad reaction time by the Raptors, as that is the first Celtics field goal in the second. 4 minutes in.
It's actually insane.
The way that they were shooting in the first, wow, and Tatum just got played there at the top of the key.
I want to see replay of that one again.
Here's the Tatum Ibaka. No, actually, he didn't touch that.
He
one.
just totally
whiffed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surge
Ibaka
here.
gets pinned.
So yeah, it's lazy defense. He
It
doesn't
is
go
lazy.
off the screen. You can see Marc Gasol clearly knows he needs to go under and is like, go.
That was just lazy defense.
Yeah, it's just really bad defense.
He's like, oh, there's a guy in front of me. Well,
Oh, I got screened. I'm just gonna walk down the other court.
guess I'm not gonna go defend Tatum's open 3-point shot.
But I guess it's that, or you lunge in and you maybe foul him. I don't know. But you should still be able to contest the shot there 100%.
Lowry at the free throw line off of that bit of a bizarre exchange down there, down low.
I would say the game still has a nice feel to it, though. It's kind of sporadic. It's kind of wild, but it's.
Well, the start of the second quarter has not been pretty basketball.
Oh, no. I'm just talking about the game in general.
Yeah. The first quarter was quite nice, and we sort of stalled out here in the second as the defense was taking over, as Lowry does manage to get both free throws, and there's the little Siakam underbar there. 3 points, 3 fouls, as Tatum just loses the handle to Van Vliet, and is bringing it down in transition, going to slow things up and set up the half-court game here. Lowry, and Lowry
Are
just
they
loses
playing
the
a zone on defense? I need to see that again. That was weird.
No, they're switching everything right now as it's Tatum on Van Vliet. The three-pointer by...
Wow, Siakam's in.
Three-pointer there by Powell, no good either. And Brad Stevens is going to call a timeout. Brad Stevens is going to talk about it.
Why?
I don't know. So timeout here, I think. Timeout, I think, by the Celtics, the way that looked.
I don't know. That may be a media timeout.
I didn't think there was a stoppage in play there, though. In any case, Raptors winning the second quarter 9-3 so far, so they have chipped away at the lead just slightly. We'll do a quick stats check here. Celtics 14 of 29 shooting, 48%, just under the 50 that they were at the start of the quarter here, and the Raptors not shooting well at all. 10 of 33, down at around 30%. Their three-point shot below 30%. They're 5 of 18. However, they are keeping themselves in the game from the free throw line. 7 of 7 to the Celtics, 7 of 11 here. The rebounding edge currently in the favor of the Celtics, 19-15. And the foul situation, which we are closely watching because of Siakam's 3 fouls, is 11 fouls on the side of the Raptors to 7 for the Celtics. Celtics playing some very nice basketball.
Both
9
teams are pretty
assists.
much shooting like doo-doo.
Well, no, the Celtics are shooting at like 50%. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's...
Yeah, but I'm just looking at their stars, right?
Oh.
Like Brown's 3 of 10.
Oh,
Tatum's
yeah.
7.
Tatum with only 5 points so far. Marcus Smart actually the one is 3 of 3 with 10 points for the Celtics, and Kemba Walker.
Yeah, that's
7.
what I'm saying. The supporting cast is the one that's putting up the points for the Celtics. It's really not their main two.
Well, Brown
which is
does
fine.
have 9.
It's totally fine.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what we were saying.
10. He's 3 of 10.
Yeah, but that's what we were saying earlier about like the Celtics are up 16 points, 17 points, and have scored 35 points in the first, and Tatum had like 0 points, hadn't scored.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're the Raptors, you're worried, in my opinion, just because I mean, basically you're getting beat by the Celtics bench, and the stars can't hit shots, and you're still losing by 10, but you can't hit shots. So it's like
Well, to be fair,
advantage Celtics a little bit.
yeah, the Raptors starters haven't contributed much at all.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's what I'm looking at too. I mean, they haven't done anything. Nobody on the Raptors have really done anything.
Anunoby with 0, Gasol with 0, Lowry's got 7, but it's Ibaka with 12.
Yeah, he's the yeah because he's hit those
Just two,
the
3
and
pointers.
one and that
Yeah, actually, so he has kind of like three different 3-point plays.
Yeah,
There with the 2 3-pointers.
went really well.
And one. Yes.
So that's what the bubble looks like.
Indeed. This is like a whole sports complex. It's pretty cool.
See, this is a zone. I wasn't crazy.
Oh, I thought you said the Celtics
They
were
are
playing
playing zone.
Yeah, it is. It's a 2-3. It's a little different.
It's like a 2-1-2 kind of.
Yeah, I thought it looked like almost a 2. Can defending champions beat the Bucks? James, we don't think the defending champions are going to get out of this series. So
Yeah. I'm with that one.
we are picking the Celtics actually to advance. So the defending champs aren't going to get a chance at it. We don't think. And now Toronto back in its man, the defense. And that shot doesn't go, but Tice does get it back. Nice pass inside.
Whoa!
Stolen by Toronto.
Oh, dude.
Good active
I wish
hands.
that pass would have been such a cool highlight.
It would have been from the big man there. Van Vliet. Yes.
Oh, he's open.
Finds Powell on the outside.
Siakam,
Can't
yes.
finish. No, not Powell.
I'm surprised Siakam's back on the court, but they're also playing zone to make so he can't foul.
Sorry, that was Siakam for 3.
Yeah. Come on, back him down.
Now
back
it
him
is a
down,
zone.
Tatum. Go 1-on-1. Yep. Try to draw a foul.
Tatum, another crazy shot. Does manage to get around Siakam, but that shot was totally out of control.
That was
As
wild.
Siakam tries to Euro step, gets it back out to Van Vliet. And Van Vliet to Gasol. Gasol going to try for 3. Gasol,
Dude.
no. Front iron. Shot doesn't go down. Kind of settled for that one, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Splitting the double team here in the zone.
Nice,
Tice.
nice pass. Bucket right there from Tice. That was
Just
beautiful.
inside the free throw line. Well, remember, the way to beat the 2-3 zone is to put somebody at the free throw line. That's effectively what Tice did.
Yeah, exactly. It is exactly what worked.
Brad Stevens, having played, coached in college, should know this.
I feel like college coaches are more adapted to breaking zones down than Lowry. Nope.
The threes just can't fall for Toronto right now.
Oh, Tice! Look!
Don't get the ball to him as Toronto playing quite a high line, actually. That shot
Dude,
rim.
what was that?
That was a very soft rim that ends up going for
He
Brown.
shot that from his hip.
It goes off the back of the iron. Gasol should be able to score this one. The reverse. No, it is going to be a foul against Tice.
He's also got he also can pass that. One more, and it's wide open for a dunk.
One more, and it's also open for
pass. The guy coming off for the wing.
Joe Carew, we are also streaming. So the stream's on both Twitch and YouTube, but I don't think the game itself is on Twitch. And as far as the other social, we have on the bottom of the screen that we have the rotating thing that goes through. You'll have our Discord is down there where we discuss games when we're not streaming. And also the Twitter handle is out there. So those will sort of pop up throughout the broadcast there on the rotating carousel at the bottom. Gasol going to shoot his free throws, and he's going to miss that one. 13-point advantage here as both teams have actually settled into quite a defensive game. There it is, right there, friend. Again, Kemba finding his way to the free throw line. That mid-range jump shot working for him. Just a zone buster there. You would think,
Oh, he's
wow,
really showing him. All right.
Anunoby just
No, Brad Stevens must be beside himself because Marcus Smart or whoever was playing defense on that, Tatum's going to shoot three, he's going to kick it back out to Smart in the corner, and then it's going to go out of bounds.
out of bounds.
So, all right, I hope they show that again. They do.
Here.
Okay.
Oh.
Smart knows he has to show him left, but he's not there to play defense on the help. God,
wow, he steps out.
Mad.
He steps out and like he's got to deny the baseline.
Dude,
and he steps out in the wrong direction.
I would be so angry if I was Brad Stevens. No, because Brad Stevens definitely told him, show him baseline, and the help's right there. And he's not there.
Oh, so
and Van Vliet.
So the help, you're saying the help didn't come.
Yeah, that's the help's fault. It's not Marcus Smart's fault. He showed him left on purpose. He showed him baseline to the block where the help is supposed to be.
Oh, so you're saying the error isn't on Smart himself. It's
no.
Okay,
Smart did the right thing to show him to the weaker hand.
This is going to call a foul on Lowry.
I feel like Lowry's been fouling nonstop, to be honest with you.
Oh, and then if Ben Simmons had played in the 76ers, could it have been a 7-game series? Probably not.
No, I think it's 6.
Yeah. The
I
Ben
still
Simmons
don't think
thing
it's enough.
Could have probably, like, you're saying it would have won them a game or two. I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the series, to be honest. Outside shot here. 3-pointer is good. Yes, by Ojale.
The bucket. A Dookie.
Bucket. Well, no, SMU.
Well, he's still.
He played for like one season.
Still a Dookie.
Okay.
Still in the brotherhood.
Fair enough. Gasol gonna try to go all the way. I thought he was gonna dunk that one.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Mark. Powell would have thrown it down.
I would have thrown it down. Once again, Toronto sticking with the 2-3 zone, something that looks a bit of like an amoeba, but defended from behind. Actually, that was a beautiful block.
Yeah, I'd have to see a replay if that actually hit his head. Good defense.
Oh my gosh, stolen by Kemba, and Kemba's going to try to go all the way. He can't foul. He can't foul. He can't foul. Careful.
No, that was Serge.
Oh, that was Serge. Serge has 2 on him, doesn't he? We'll check. Oh my goodness, blocked.
Wow. What a block!
Blocked by Williams, and Smart is going in transition.
No.
He can't drill it.
What are you doing?
This game is going back and forth. They're just like flying up and down the court at this point. Somebody's got to slow this thing down, and we reset a half-court game here.
This is if I was a coach. This is where I would die on the court. Just heart attacks.
God.
It's like, what are you guys doing?
Serge thinking 3, shooting 3, front iron, no good.
About it too long.
Wow, the woes for Toronto from 3 just continue. Cannot buy a bucket from the outside. Tatum blows by Gasol. Tatum with the Euro step. Tatum with the finish, and there's the foul against Ibaka.
He did 2 Euro steps. He Euro stepped the guy at the top of the key, and then he Euro stepped the guy at the bottom.
Do we call it differently if there's 2 Euro steps?
Like, watch.
It's a very European.
It's in and out. My bad. That's an in and out dribble. Nice move. And then there's the Euro step.
Yeah. Hold on. I think this is that is 2 fouls on Ibaka, unless this hasn't updated yet. I thought Ibaka had 2. Let me do a quick update.
Is Kemba hurt?
Nah. Kemba would be just fine, buddy. Okay, so that is only 2 fouls on Ibaka. He had 1. I thought he was playing with 2, and that would have been the third one. So the 3-point shooting, 5 of 23 for Toronto. My goodness. Basically taken over half of Toronto's shots have been from 3.
You ain't winning any basketball game like that.
Wow. On the other side, the Celtics still shooting a nice percentage, 8 of 16 from the 3-point line. They're right at 50%. They just haven't put the volume of shots up. It's kind of like do or die from 3 right now for Toronto, which seems like with the advantage that they have down low, or they did rather have down low. Do you think they're trying to shoot more threes now?
I do, but at the same time, like Tyson, I think it was Williams with that.
Smart.
They've been playing pretty well.
They have been playing pretty well.
Like the advantage, I think, has been minimized.
in the absence of Gordon Hayward. Now, remember, the Celtics basically played the entire last series without Hayward too. So this
I
lineup
think
is
they're fine.
yeah, the lineup is essentially the same as it was in the 76ers series. Whew. So at least they already like know that this lineup works for them. I was wondering if they would make any changes going into this, but it seems like they haven't. And so far it's been working. 53 points for the Celtics. Well, halfway to the century mark, and we haven't even hit half time.
I'm
37.
so disappointed. Like I had a McDonald's burger like a few days ago, and it does not look like what I ate on the commercial here. The commercial looks incredible.
That's called marketing.
I know, and I'm pretty upset about it.
Should you go get a refund for your burger?
I mean, in this freaking burger on the commercial, the meat goes outside of the bun. My bun covers my meat. Come on.
Is it just bread or is it actually a hamburger? There's more bread than meat, is what you're saying.
I'm sure the meat is made from bread anyways.
Okay, well there you go.
They're corn fed. They're corn fed, right?
I thought you were a grass.
Cows.
I thought you were a
I
grass.
know. I'm a grass.
Only.
I'm a grass fed cow guy.
Yeah.
Moo.
Who gets the MVP this season?
It's actually a really good question.
I don't even know.
I think it may actually have to just be Giannis, right? I think he's in the lead for the MVP. Like statistics wise as well. Oh yeah, let's see this.
All right, so this is, you were saying you thought Kemba might be hurt. Ooh.
So I'm assuming his leg was fully extended. This is his knee, and Siakam's knee.
No, it didn't look like it was contact driven. It just looked like he came down awkwardly on it. As Tatum does finish the 3-point play there, 54-37.
I have never had knee problems, and I hope I never do. So I have no idea what pain in your knee feels like.
You've had plenty of ankle problems, though.
I don't have ankles, yeah. That was a really nice move there. Beautiful pump fake to go to Williams up in the air, and nice job to throw it back down. Good, easy bucket right there.
Yeah, plenty of ankle problems there. Kemba going outside. That's a foul.
Smart. I thought it got hit.
Okay,
no?
It actually hit the outside part of the net, which is why it looked like the net moved there. It did not go in, however. And strong move down low. They're going to call a foul here. Anunoby
saw that from a mile away. He's got to just keep his hands straight up. He tried to reach in.
Drawing contact against Williams.
Look at that. The Toyota halftime report says removing the rust. I wonder who said that earlier in the first quarter here.
That was kind of your call there.
I think that's what I said, yeah.
There you go.
I think they're starting to listen to us.
As Anunoby can't seem to hit
this
the
is
first
the shot.
free throw. Smart talking to the ref there up top, trying to plead his case from the foul from the three-pointer play on the previous possession.
Help!
As Anunoby hits another one.
What can I do for you today, ref?
What can I do for you today? I suppose it's as good a time of any as like when somebody's taking free throws to chat the refs up a little bit. Toronto.
I can get you Jimmy Butler's espresso.
There you go.
Too much.
Turnover here.
Not
by
sure
the
about that play. I've never really liked that play. It's too congested.
Minute 30 to go here in the first half. Celtics by 14. Screen there he moved. Van Vliet tries to go for three.
Yeah, he Embiided him.
He did.
He pulled the Embiid on him. Yep.
A little bit of a fight for the rebound here as Celtics end up coming up with it. Smart going in and gets pushed from behind by Lowry.
I don't understand how Lowry thinks this isn't a foul. I'm seriously not trying to be biased towards anybody. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. But like he's on his back pushing him the whole time. I saw it a mile away.
Nick Nurse also can't quite believe it as Jason Tatum inbounds to Marcus Smart.
I just can't
And
believe he
now
keeps
Brown,
doing it.
out to Tatum. Oh, no, he missed the opportunity. Tatum was wide open for a three. Crowley calling for it as Smart gambled and missed. And but that's a foul. Wow. The block almost there by Williams.
Come on, don't call a block on that. That was incredible.
That was almost an incredible block from behind.
It's a foul.
He goes over the back.
The body's a foul, but that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, he hits him in the head.
Yeah, in a pickup game, no foul.
In a pickup game at the Y.
No shot. No shot. That's a foul in a pickup game. No shot.
I think you would have had words.
Really have people
if you
throwing
tried that
fists on the court if that's a foul or not.
Fran, I think you would have had people disagreeing with you at the local YMCA if you tried to pull that.
No shot. People would go nuts over that call right there. Nobody sees people getting hit in the head as a foul. It's a clean block.
Clean block. Williams, the two-time there Defensive Player of the Year at A&M, almost with a clean block. 1 minute to go here as Anunoby hits both of his free throws, and he gets it down. Lead is 12 here, going in, and possibly a 2-for-1 for the Celtics before halftime. Kemba now driving in, looks just fine off the
pass
ankle. Yes. Starting lineup for the Celtics, Tatum coming off his screen, can't quite hit the screen there by Williams.
Raptors can do 2-for-1 if they hurry up.
Yes, they can.
I don't think they're going to want to. They just want to get it
down. Oh, great hands by Tatum. He's going to take it coast to coast. Yes, he does.
He gets 2 seconds back. Still 2-for-1 for them.
There you go. Tatum with the quick hands.
That was really nice. Beautiful defense.
Screen by Gasol. Van Vliet trying to make it happen. Trying to go quick. Can't get it. Just partially
nice
blocked
defense
by Williams, maybe?
Williams is a beautiful defender, man.
Or
he really gets
at least he disrupted the shot. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds on the game clock here as Kemba tries to set him up. 7. High screen there by Williams. Kemba still going to do Kemba things. Pass outside to Smart. He's only got 2 seconds. Kemba's going to have to put it in from deep. Yes, from the logo. From the Raptors logo. Kemba finishes off the first half.
I thought he was
with a deep three-pointer.
Yeah, Nick Nurse is how I look right now. Dude.
Woo, baby! Look at this, Kemba doing Kemba things.
They missed the
boom!
They missed the 2-point play on that one. Kemba had him completely open on the roll to the basket, and they kicked it back out to Smart.
The shot is completely good. It's what time. It's off well within time.
I feel bad for the Raptors. I'll be honest with you. This is gonna be tough.
It's that kind of afternoon.
It's that kind of day.
It's that kind of afternoon. Wow, what a play there by Kemba as that puts the Celtics up 17. The Raptors had an opportunity to bring this thing within single digits here late in the final.
Yeah, I mean, basically at the start of that second quarter, right? The Celtics didn't score a bucket for the first 5 or 6 minutes. And then at that point, it was like a 9-point game. It was right there.
Back in it.
And then there was like a 4-minute stretch where nothing happened for the Raptors.
Whew.
It just completely went downhill from there. Overall, though, I think it's been a pretty entertaining game in the sense of like the matchups and everything have been pretty fun to watch. Although I do think the second half is going to be way different from the first half. Like way different. Because Pascal Siakam's going to be playing the whole time. He's not going to have that foul trouble. I think that's a big part of like why the Raptors offense is the way it is like right now. Missing him, I mean, he's a massive portion of it. Granted, he's not even shooting well, which stinks. But him also not being out on the floor, having to come off the court, all that type of stuff, it interrupts your rhythm and it disturbs your rhythm when you're playing ball. So, I mean, I think him being able to play the whole second half, it's going to be a big difference, and it's going to be a boost for the Raptors.
Yeah, might change the way that the Toronto is trying to set up its offense, because they have been basically trying to live and die by the three, and right now they are dying by it. 5 of 24.
Yeah, and you also got to think too, right? When Siakam's got 3 fouls like that, he's going to let the person blow by him. Yeah. He's not going to try to contest the shot, so it's easy 2 points on the defensive side. And then if he's going to go try to drive into the basket, he's not going to go full force to get that charge goal. So I mean, it's harder. It totally changes the way you play as a basketball player too. Like, yes, he's on the court, but in foul trouble, it's still in the back of his head. But hopefully for the Raptors, I think that's going to be a big boost for them coming back. I think with the 3 fouls, you should be fine till the end of the game. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. And hopefully the ball movement starts moving with them. I think the Raptors need to get back to what they are good at, which is passing the ball, screening for each other, playing defense, and hitting open looks.
Question here on the YouTube side of things: when you compare the point guards that the Celtics have had over the last couple of years between Kyrie and Kemba, your thoughts on
Yeah.
how the team changes, or what the team looks like with both point guards, and which may
Yeah,
be
so I actually,
benefiting the style of play?
we talked about this with some of the Celtics guys too. So the big thing with Kyrie is that Kyrie's a scorer. Kyrie's going to go get his. Kyrie's going to give you at least 25, 30 a game, which is great. Kemba is different. Kemba is kind of more of a matured point guard in the sense, yeah, he can go out there and get you that 25, 30 points a game. But Kemba's also like a pure point guard himself. He is not only just a scorer, he's also out there looking to get more people involved and get them their touches. When you're playing on a team, especially with Tatum and Brown, you don't want the ball to be in the point guard's hand
Stuck
like
in Kemba's
70%
hands.
of the time. And that's with Kyrie. The ball is in the hand pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
He doesn't really pass the ball when he's on the court unless it's like a wide open look. And I think Kemba Walker allows the offense to flow more. He allows people to get the ball. And then when he needs to step up like he did, he gets his bucket. He just kind of understands his place a little more. I'm not saying that Kyrie didn't. Kyrie's just a scorer. It's a different type of play. And a different type of playing. And yeah, I love Kyrie. I would have Kyrie on my team in a heartbeat. But if you're looking at just point guards, I mean, that's the big difference. Kemba's going to get the other people in his team involved, and they're going to get theirs as well.
And just look at the plus minus here for Kemba Walker. I mean, it's he's got plus 23 between his 4 assists and his own 12 points, and then he's definitely getting the rest of the team involved here as well. Celtics with 12 assists across the team on the 21 made buckets. So actually over 50% of the buckets by the Celtics are been assisted.
Yeah, I'm assuming Brody is LeBron James versus Chris Paul comparison. I'm not sure there's a comparison on that one. I think LeBron James is just better. He can do more.
Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook. Oh, you were talking about Westbrook. Yeah, so this is kind of an interesting. This is the thing that I think Houston had an interesting decision to make, and they're basically probably had the same conversation that I'm about to say in their offices, like the whole time when they were trying to figure out the trade. I think at the end of the day, the reason why they actually went for Russell Westbrook and did the trade is not necessarily just in ability or in how they play. I think it was actually just purely he was younger. Chris Paul was already aging, and Chris Paul also was getting injured in the playoffs. It's very funny how now Russell Westbrook's the one injured, the one that they just traded for, so it's kind of awkward. But I mean, that's how it kind of works. At the end of the day, I think Russell Westbrook is more of a Kyrie type individual. He's going to be he needs to get his. He's got to have the ball in his hands like 40 to 50% of the time, split with James Harden. I mean, pretty much the rest of the team is only going to see the ball 10% of the time with both of them on the court. I would say with Chris Paul, you actually saw more ball movement on Houston. The ball actually more stuck into James Harden's hand. He had the possession most of the time. Chris Paul is still going to be that individual that's going to get his, but he's also still going to pass the ball.
Yeah,
and if he needs to take over the game, he'll take over the game. He's more of a Kemba-esque type player, I guess, if you were describing. I would say Kyrie's more, or I would say Westbrook's more like Kyrie-esque and like, I'm a scorer.
That seems,
Russ will get players his, but like he's just dropping the ball off for a layup or a dunk, right? Like they're not letting anybody go one-on-one.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of that.
I think that's a fair kind of assessment.
What was it? Was it not? Is his final season at OKC where he was basically like putting up like 40, 50-point games, like
it was nuts.
Like it was kind of crazy.
He was pretty much averaging a triple double.
That's
also like because he had the ball like 99% of the time. That's gonna happen. But I also think for Houston, like I think it works better in my opinion with Chris Paul, just because he can actually dish the ball and like move it. He wants to pass and get it to the open shooters. Russ does that a little less.
Yeah.
How the Rockets even win without a tall man? Yeah, it's small ball basketball. It's just it's math at the end of the day. There's no need for the big man in their logic and how they actually go about it. There's no need. The big man actually decreases the average points per game. So basically, how they're necessarily looking at it with the 5 people on the court, every single person on the court is going to average a certain amount of points, and then also every single person on that court is also going to have like a defensive average points per game. So by basically removing the center, you have increased your points that you can achieve as a team, but you have not increased the opponent's team or the opponent's
Decrease
point,
the opponent's points, yeah.
yeah, to the certain level. So you're still above them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, you're basically you're giving up defense, but you're
Yeah,
trying to out
score them. Yep.
offense them, right? So if you
Because
basically
on the other team, there's going to be that center that can't shoot that shot and
Right.
not be able to put up that many points. But my center can shoot the three. So in any situation like that, can hit it. And then who cares if your center down there gets 10 points a game just because he's
Yeah.
bigger off of a rebound?
you're
Doesn't
trying to
matter
get that
me,
fifth
right?
person to average more points than what you
Yep.
would give up to the opposing player, to opposing team's equivalent
Yeah,
center. Right?
the to be honest with you, the only really real way to understand how the Rockets play basketball and like the decisions you make, it's not like personnel wise, like looking at it. Oh, this fits. It's purely like math driven, and you have to look at it from that perspective. And I think that's how they look at it.
Well, they're
I'm
like
kind of guessing, but that's how
heavy
I
on
would
the
assume.
analytics team,
Yeah,
especially with D'Antoni.
yeah, D'Antoni's a big analytics guy, all that type of stuff. On a side note of analytics, Billy Bean is actually partnering with somebody else to buy a stake in Liverpool, which is great. If
Oh,
anybody was
really?
wondering. Yeah, and also Liverpool, we did lose the Community Shield yesterday.
I
Not
saw
anybody
that.
cares. Nobody cares.
Arsenal beat you guys again.
It's a friendly. It went to penalties. We literally had our 19-year-olds go and kick the penalties, and Ryan Brewster missed. Oh well, it's not the biggest thing in the world. But
somebody over here making excuses for his football team.
we lost it last year. I think it's a good wake-up call. We haven't bought enough players, or we're playing like crap too. And this is a really good wake-up call. We need to buy new players. All these other teams are playing way better. Another just update around the world. The Belgian GP was today. Formula One. You have Lewis Hamilton taking pole at number 1, Valtteri Bottas at number 2, and then 15 seconds behind Hamilton is Max Verstappen, which is very good job into the Renault cars. Ricardo and Ocon come 4 and 5th. Is there? So that's your little.
And then what was our Australian friend was saying that there is a race down there today.
Yeah, Oz is still sleeping. He's not
Oz
up
might
yet.
be. Yeah, he might be.
Yeah. When we did the 1:00 game last time, he came on to like the third or fourth quarter.
He was saying that the V8 supercars are racing in Townsville this weekend. So for all the Australians out there, there's a race in Townsville. So there you go. That would be a fun one as well. All right. I had a couple other topics, Fran, that I think we. Why the Knicks aren't getting the number 1 draft pick? Oh,
Stop.
Lord.
Stop trolling me with the Knicks, right?
Because they can neither play nor get lucky. Which sometimes when you're playing to win, you just have to get lucky. So like they don't have any.
Hey, Frequent Up the Beat. Nice to see you back in chat. Yeah, I agree. I think the Celtics here are kind of showing why they are the better team, like all around. It should be interesting to see with Siakam playing, though. I don't think we can really make the full assumptions yet, just because Siakam was like in so much foul trouble. But yeah.
Rookie of the year, John Morant.
Yeah, it should be.
Should be. I think so. Who almost put his team in the playoffs. Fran, I wanted to touch really quickly because we were talking during the game about this closeout game here for the Lakers, where the Lakers close out the Trailblazers 131-122. So it was a 9-point margin behind 43 points from Anthony Davis. I was watching this game last night, and we were saying this thing was close, dude. Like, this game was close. I honestly thought that despite not having Lillard, that the Portland was gonna find a way to make it happen. And then Anthony Davis just decided that, like, the series was over. And he just went
he
off.
can do whatever he wants.
But, like...
It's gross.
So you, like, go the entire game, and you're just sort of, like, going through the motions, and then, like, the final 4... Credit to the Lakers, right? The final 4 minutes, they're like, all right, closeout time, and then just, like, eviscerated the Trailblazers. Like it wasn't even a contest at that point. It looked like totally different teams out there.
Also, yeah, sorry, I was distracted. I was looking at if anybody watches Formula One, the crash is nuts that happened today.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
surprised that nobody actually was injured. Thankfully, everybody was. But that crash is terrifying. Wow. Okay, that was really bad. Yeah, Jamie with the Chelsea this season. Yeah, Chelsea's Roman Abramovich has decided to splash the cash. He's bought Thiago Silva, Timo Werner, Hakeem Ziyech, who came down with an injury yesterday.
Wait, weren't you guys supposed to buy Thiago?
No, Thiago Silva, different
Oh,
Thiago.
different Thiago. Okay.
And they got Werner, Ziyech. They also got Ben Chilwell. They've spent close to like 100, 150, 200 million already in the summer.
Casual.
So we'll see how they go. But they've also like complete. Oh, it's also the other one they're going for is Kai Havertz, but they're offering him like 300K a week, which is nuts. Like
£300,000
a week. Yeah,
a week.
Mane and Salah don't even make 200, or I think they make 200. Our highest paid players. Yeah, it actually doesn't come out to that much money. Like the NBA players make way more.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually come out to much.
No, Zion can like not rookie of the year. I don't think Zion would be rookie of the year, like missing the games. Plus, his team wasn't really in a position to like win in the play. I don't know. It just doesn't. I feel like Morant with like where he got his team, especially in the bubble and the performances there late, like there's like a recency bias around it that people would be like, oh yeah, like they'll just like remember.
Hey, yeah,
Morant.
Ja totally gets rookie of the year. Zion didn't play enough.
Didn't play enough.
I can use the restroom real quick before we start this.
Oh man, I was about to get you with Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, in a second.
All right, as we are close to resuming here in the third quarter, of course, the big story is going to be with Serge Ibaka back. Can the Raptors get this thing going once again? And we shall see what the Raptors come out here with, as Fran is almost back, maybe at some point. First half stats here being shown currently, as we talked about over the halftime. The field goal percentage for the Raptors just basically in the gutter, shooting below 30% here, 29% for them. Dying by that three-point shot, only 5 of 24. The Celtics, on the other hand, 9 of 19, shooting significantly better. The bench points for the Raptors, trying to keep them in this thing with 20 bench points, and also the free throws for the Raptors, keeping them in it as well, 11 of 13. As we have resumed here, and basically the stat there was that the Celtics haven't lost a game or a playoff game while leading at halftime, 46-0. So things looking good for our boys in green today, as Fran did call that the Celtics would win the series, whether it was in 6-7 games, can't quite remember. As the inbounds pass attempts to go to Tatum, but it looks like he may have gotten held. In either case, no foul call there. As Gasol now trying to match up down low on Tice, and it is the Marcus Smart versus Siakam matchup as Gasol bullies his way down into the lane for 2. So he's got bringing the margin down to 15 after Kemba hit that three-point shot. Ooh, my goodness. Van Vliet hits the floor, and it's a wide open shot for Brown in the corner, and Brown, the Celtics just keep pouring it on here, now shooting 10 of 20 from three-point land. Fran, you missed a nice, beautiful shot there by Brown in the corners. The Celtics are still hitting from long range, and it's going to be a long afternoon for Toronto if they do that. What's up?
No, dude, if I hit any button on the side of my thing, Streamlabs just...
Yeah, it goes basically nuts. And is that Siakam down on the court there? No, not Siakam. Maybe.
Shit. Dude, what happened?
Oh, it was Anunoby that was down. And
oh my God, dude. It's already been 2 minutes, and this game's already blown out.
Yeah, just Kemba fired away there, too, as it was basically a 5-on-4. Hands by Kemba as Van Vliet tries to go down low.
I can see why Van Vliet's complaining there.
2 back-to-back three-point shots for the Celtics have actually extended the lead. Oh, Anunoby got maybe hit in the face. That looked quite inadvertent, though. I don't think Tatum meant it to actually do anything like that. Van Vliet fouled? No, Van Vliet, no. Good defense by Tice. No whistle.
I thought that was a foul.
And here we go again.
Stepping
Brown.
into it,
Oh!
and then he's gonna. Wow, he didn't.
Siakam driving in. Gasol going to try for three. Gasol can't get it to go. Raptors still can't shoot from the outside. And there's Anunoby with the rebound. Offensive board and the putback.
That's why you gotta put your butt on the player.
Right place, right time. No box out there.
Need to put your butt on the player.
Smart. Working on Lowry. Smart. Oh, my goodness. That pass almost intercepted by Van Vliet, but lands up in the hands of Kemba. Kemba being harassed here on the outside. The double team. It's a kick ball. It's a kick ball. Will actually reset the shot clock to 14.
To 14, yeah.
It's a bailout.
It kind of is a bailout. But also, like, but what is Gasol supposed to do there?
Not touch it.
Let him get the ball?
And hit it with his hands. What was a 4-second shot clock now gives the Celtics way more time, but they're not going to take it because Marcus Smart in the corner is going to hit from three as well. Three consecutive three-pointers, and Nick Nurse has seen enough.
If Marcus Smart is hitting these shots, it's really hard to. It's really hard.
The lead has ballooned to 22.
Yeah, this is insane. What was the lead at the
17?
Okay, it's not that bad.
Five more. We thought with Siakam coming back in, we would have a little bit of a shakeup here. The Raptors could get back in this thing. And instead, it's just the Celtics pouring it on.
Why is Mom saying need code?
Oh, that was like earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't apply now. I'll fix it later.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, all right. Wow. So the timeout there by Nick Nurse. All right, I was gonna get you with Carmelo. Carmelo's after the loss there and the elimination in the playoffs. Carmelo saying that he thinks he has found a home in Portland and is looking to come back next season.
I mean, if they want to pay him, keep him in the Northwest. Don't make him any. Just keep him away from the Northeast.
Just keep him away from anything that has to do with New York
Knicks,
City.
Please.
And
please.
The Knicks.
I mean, he actually doesn't. He actually fits pretty well in that team. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't think it's that bad of a fit. I think it works for him. I think it's just like the type of play, the freedom that he kind of has there. I think it makes sense.
He feels valued, friend.
And there's not as many distractions in Portland, so
it's kind of out of the spotlight, right? It doesn't have to deal with the New York media or anything like that, which is notoriously vicious, as Stephen A. would admit, even. Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, Stephen A. Yeah. But I think he'll be fine in Portland. That's good for him. Kind of excited. He was on a 1-year deal, right?
I'm not exactly
up there, and then needed another one. Look.
All right, as we are getting ready to roll here again, the Celtics on a bit of a run. And forcing Nick Nurse to call a timeout early here in the third period. That's basically 2 minutes in. Actually, all of Boston's points this quarter have come off the 3 threes. So,
gotta hope they miss at this point if you're Toronto.
Yeah, pretty much. They're shooting 12 of 23, which is actually better than 50%, even though they're saying it's 50% down there. And yeah, the shooting percentage for the Raptors just gets worse. 5 of 25 from 3. 15 of 51. Oh, my goodness. All right, friend. If you're Toronto, how do you get back in this thing?
1, you got to hit shots. But 2, Yeah, you got to start playing better defense, and they were doing it at the beginning of the game. I think they were playing very good defense. Not let all the drives get down into the paint. But I mean, you got to get back to the regular Toronto basketball. You got to move the ball. Don't play isolation basketball. Play one on one. I mean, not play one on one and play defense. I mean, I think it's there for them. They know what they need to do. They know what they're good at.
We saw Toronto in the first half go to a bit of a zone on the defensive end of the floor to try to disrupt some of Boston's rhythm. It did work for a period there. We'll see if they go back to it. Right now, though, they have to get the ball rolling on the offensive side. Or things rolling on the offensive side of the ball. And Lowry with a crazy spin move down low. Can't get the finish to go. As Marcus Smart gets it back outside to Tatum. Tatum traveled. Oh, that might be a technical.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. But Tatum's had a pretty interesting game today. Like weird. I feel like it happened also in the game 7, not the game 7, the closeout game against the Sixers. Also, like kind of disappeared, but like showed up at the moments he needed to.
Well, he's got 10 points. So.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's bad, but
you're right. He hasn't had to be the star. Right?
He hasn't had
to.
It hasn't been the Tatum show.
Well, the first 2 games of the 76ers series, he was averaging basically 30 points between those 2 games. Oh, what a cheeky behind-the-back pass by Smart, trying to get that to Tice, who goes for 3 but can't get the 3 to fall. And Marcus Smart going in there, and he will dive to the basket and get it to go. That nice little easy runner, as it is now only a 20-point game.
It's still, yeah. And the other thing too, if you're the Raptors here, you also need to think about it kind of 5 minutes or 4 or 5 minutes. Just break it down. Don't look at it as a full 20-point lead. Just break 5, get 5 into it. The next 5.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Actually, I was gonna say, like, you want to think about, okay, can we get this to within 10?
He over-rotated 100%.
Well, great ball movement.
But it was really good ball.
You know, it's can we get this thing down to 10 points by the time the fourth quarter rolls around, right? And then it's like totally managed. Like a 10-point lead in the NBA, like totally manageable. As Van Vliet totally fakes out Tatum and now drives in and will get fouled.
Oh, he's going to be fouling Tice, yeah.
Yeah. Great shot fake on the outside. Gets Tatum caught in the air, and he was able to drive right by him. Who would make Bobby Knight proud here? Let's see a replay of this. Oh, no, they're actually going to go this Celtics route. Oh, yeah, because Toronto brings
it's a triple team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a complete over-rotate. What are you supposed to do?
Tice going to the bench. He actually has 4. Wow, so it's the first player with 4 fouls, bit of foul trouble there. We have Williams coming off the bench as Van Vliet gets the true freebies from the line. And is this the zone still? No, it looks like a pretty tight man here. Still man. Oh, great pass down low to Williams in the finish. Maybe they should go back.
Dude, he just threw right over him.
He did. Maybe they should go back.
Yeah, he just got like that was nuts.
Siakam getting involved.
That's what he needs to do. That's what they need to do.
Finally,
the mismatch is there on the paint every single time.
Well, Brown got the better of him in the first half there with the 3 quick fouls. Siakam's really got to work to assert himself, even get himself in the rhythm of the game. Talk about being in the rhythm of the game. Kemba Walker's been well in it, but he can't get that 3 to go. And Van Vliet on the other side. Van Vliet, finally, yep. Toronto hits a 3-pointer.
They need it.
Big shots.
Big shots.
Big shot now trying to chip away at the lead here. Williams working on Gasol.
They had
Smart to Brown. Brown dribbling all the way across the
room
into the floor. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Exactly as Fran said, heads off the back iron. Opportunity here for Toronto on the rebound. Now coming up the floor again. Van Vliet from
way short.
Airball.
I saw that thing like nowhere near the basket.
It was way short.
Yeah, I saw him shoot that thing, and it was
not enough leg in that one. Whew. The first one was quite nice, though. Shoots it right over Tatum. It's a decent contest, though. Brown driving in, kick out, nice drive and kick. Oh my goodness, the reset by Smart, the reset and the drop in. Oh, that looked like a Duke play. Wow. Drive kick, little one dribble fake there. That was beautiful. Siakam driving in on Brown. Siakam with the mismatch and Brown with the foul. Siakam going to the line. Trying to get the 3 back. Wow, I want the replay of the other one.
I want to see the replay. Yeah. TNT always got the better replays. We know.
Yeah. Doris talking about Van Vliet's time at Wichita State.
In the Final Four.
I'm like, yeah, we covered that in the first half. I remember. I was there when
no way did she watch him play and be like, yeah, he's a good bucket. No way. Nobody knew.
No,
about
she does
this
do
kid.
college games though, to her
Yeah,
credit.
but nobody knew about this kid.
Well, but he was a 4-year player at Wichita State, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like they made the
Do
deep
you know
runs.
anybody a 4-year player at Wichita State?
No. His team at Wichita State
Was the one that made it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were consistently in that Final Four multiple times because then they got beat by Kentucky, who was the 8th seed the year after. Right?
Oh, you're right.
And
yeah,
everybody was like, wait a second, what are you doing putting
oh, it's going to be a foul down low. Yeah.
putting the 1 seed Wichita State against putting Kentucky as an 8 in that bracket? And that was the year that UConn won the whole thing, which was Kemba.
You're right. Yeah.
Yes, that was Van Vliet's team. Yeah. I totally remember this. Because they had the, who's the blonde hair guy? I want to say his name was Baker, but he was also a 3-point bucket. Jeez.
McDermott?
No. It was
Fredette?
Jimmer. Now Jimmer was great.
Marcus Smart, he was going to find.
Smart is going to try to find Williams and
Williams
can't handle the heat.
Get that handle, bro. You got that dog. So close. Good ball movement though.
Ibaka.
I was about to please don't shoot that.
Yeah, right. Van Vliet thinking about 3. Williams with a hand up. The contest. Van Vliet going to try to go on to over it. Can't. Hits off the front iron. Rebound down to the Celtics. That's a foul.
Foul.
Foul on the transition play.
I could have been a foul inside on Ibaka. I think they missed that one.
Foul on Powell. As we see the preview here for Clippers.
The
Mavericks.
Board man gets paid.
Kawhi Leonard, 4 straight games with 30-plus points. Fran, your predictions for Mavericks?
It's over.
Oh, you do? You think it's over? Yeah. No Luka Magic?
No. I think it's done.
Why can't Luka pull it off again?
Because I think that only happens once in a series like that. Especially without
Porzingis?
KP. If Porzingis is playing, I say it goes to 7.
3-pointers for either team, no good on the side-to-side. YouTube chat saying there will be Luka Magic. I wish.
There'll be magic. I just don't know if it's enough magic to make it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I think he'll play well, but I just don't think it's enough. Next year, though, I can't wait. Well, in like 2
Tatum
months,
with the crossover.
The
Tatum!
Bang, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
Look.
Between the legs dribble and just, wow. Some dude hits that over, you're just like, okay.
Yeah,
you're like, all right.
Just run back to the other side of the court.
Try to get the points back on the other side. This is not going to happen. Ooh,
Powell to the basket. Nice finish. Nice left-hand finish there.
Yep, great drive.
That's what they need more. I mean, they just need to be more aggressive. I think they just settle for threes a little too much, honestly. The Raptors.
Well, but that was sort of like as soon as Siakam went to the bench, the game plan completely shifted, right? They just
Oh,
started
100%.
settling and trying to just jack up threes. It's actually kind of like you've seen that with Duke teams that they do that in the past, where they just try to like. The problem is you end up like kind of digging yourself into a hole because
Yeah, you shoot yourself out of the game.
yeah. Oh, that's a turnover here.
That's a bad
Opportunity.
turnover by Marcus.
Oh, and it's a turnover by Van Vliet right back the other way.
They picked his pocket.
Oh, they give it to Williams.
Oh, baby.
Little tomahawk dunk there.
Oh, the Tennessee Vol throwing it down with the windmill, dude. No, it's nice.
Little 3-on-1 action.
The young guy being able to throw it down like that.
Yes, no risk of the ball getting taken away. Ibaka
Nice hit. That's what you need.
hits a 3-pointer.
What you need.
I think he's got the most 3-pointers on the team.
I think he's got the most. Yeah, I think he's got the most points.
That is easy to check. Yes, 15. Nobody else is actually in double digits. There is no Toronto player aside for Serge Ibaka with 15 in double digits.
I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Right now, yep.
Even Pascal's not in double digits?
Nope.
Holy shit.
8. On the other hand, 4 out of the 5 Celtics starters are in double digits, and the only one that isn't is Tice because he's on the bench with 4 fouls. He's got 7.
I think when do you throw in the towel if you're Nick Nurse?
You don't throw in the towel. I mean, it's game
8
1.
minutes in the fourth?
Oh, you just like start pulling in like replacement, like your
dead ass. I mean, I didn't think it was over, but it doesn't look like anything's getting better.
No, certainly things haven't gotten better.
Yeah, like nothing, like the adjustments or whatever was talked about in halftime has worked.
Hasn't worked. That in 4:56.
If anything, the game's gotten way messier. Not what I expected at all.
Tice rebounding. Oh, actually, this is a great point. Great point from chat. Great call out. Tice with 14 rebounds. 2 offensive rebounds and
14
and 12 defensive rebounds. He's got 14. I actually didn't unsung hero here for the Celtics.
Always. Tice always
doing the dirty work.
And read me a book in chat and the Twitch side says throw it in now, the towel.
Throw in the towel.
Yeah.
He says that the Raptors should
just get it. Just move on to the next one now.
Just doesn't usually see that from Tice, but Tice has stepped up in the absence of Gordon Hayward, really playing his position well, played well throughout the 76ers series, and
he's also like the best sealer in the country in the NBA. The sealer in the sense of like when someone's driving by trying to go for a layup, it seals the help guy, so then they can't actually come off to help. It's incredible. It's the most frustrating thing ever when someone seals you, but it's technically like sort of illegal. But
nobody else in this game has more than 6 rebounds at all, and Tice is like out there.
Other than Tice,
he's got.
Both of these teams also really like they use their bench. They're not afraid to use.
No, bench. I know, but you'd think like with all the missed shots by.
Yeah, somebody would.
Well, actually, I think that's kind of letting itself to it because he got 12 defensive rebounds, and with Toronto shooting 34%, they've missed 40 shots. He's basically picked up like a third of Toronto's misses, basically.
Yeah, just by pure being, yeah.
Yeah. Because what teams do you guys?
What is this? Jameson cold brew?
Are you gonna have to pick one up? Fran in shock, actually, over the revelation that there is such a thing as cold brew whiskey.
That's amazing.
Might have to go out after this game and purchase one.
That's amazing. Genius. I've had coffee moonshine before. That's gas. That's really good. Sorry, legal moonshine. Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies. It was at the Richmond Raceway. It was actually like legit. They sell it at liquor stores. Don't worry.
Like the NASCAR Raceway?
Yeah, they always do like a booze and bourbon festival there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See.
To answer the question on the YouTube side of what teams we support, primarily this is supposed to be Duke focus stream where we do all of Duke's games and call the play-by-play and the color commentary for our Blue
So
Devils.
looks like the jazzy one called me out on biting my fingernails, told me to go buy some nail clippers.
Oh,
and
there you go.
Also, yeah, see, Reed, right? In shock, never heard of it, right? I'm not the only one. This thing's awesome. They're about to cash out. Imagine making your Irish coffee in the morning. It's coffee infused whiskey already.
The run out here for the Celtics. Oh my goodness, he can't finish! What? As Lowry takes it to the other end.
And Lowry had some expletives after that one.
Yes, I would think so. As far as our NBA team, Fran is a despondent Knicks fan. But we are rooting for the Celtics in the playoffs because we have a lot of Celtics friends and a lot of friends from Boston, as we're originally from the New England area.
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan growing up, but I mean, I don't want to talk about it right now.
So
This is depressing.
It's just depressing.
Yeah, I'm a basketball aficionado at this point.
Right.
I don't even want to mention. I don't even want to mention the name of the team.
It would have been so easy for you to just like pick Celtics, but you had to pick the Knicks. I don't know.
But like MSG is awesome.
Yeah, it is. But the TD Garden
Like,
is actually really cool too.
Yeah, but it's in Boston. But like MSG is so cool.
Tatum gonna take this one. He's wide open from three.
In
and out, halfway down.
In and out.
Travel? No. Kicked? That was awkward. 19-point margin here for the Celtics.
That was a foul? What happened?
Apparently, it was apparently a foul. I don't even know. Foul on Williams was the call, as Lowry's going to go to the free throw line. And he's been very aggressive these last few possessions.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just like a bowling ball headed downhill.
Well,
like the past few possessions, which makes it, I mean, you got to get to the line. You got to get some points on the board. Someone's got to take over the basketball game. So, I mean, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, if you're Toronto, your star's going to, well, that isn't helping the cause after that miss. But your star's going to take over the game. If you're going to score, you may as well score with the clock stopped at this point.
Yeah.
So, because the clock is not your friend as we move closer to the fourth quarter. And there is a nice, good hands by Van Vliet. There's the defense that we saw back in Wichita State days. Serge thought about three, gave it to Van Vliet.
Oh, the steal and the three? No.
Oh. There's the three, though. Anunoby.
The best time to ever hit a three-point shot is off of an offensive rebound.
Or in transition. Be the second best time.
Second best time, yeah. I still think the number one best time is off.
No, I agree with that. Off the offensive rebound. Because the defense is like basically totally scrambling. Or they're like all inside the paint.
Yeah, and you're absolutely set. Bang. Easy money.
Timeout.
This is what they need to do. They just got to claw back at this lead. There's not that much. Break it down in time.
That's the best looking possession we've seen from the Raptors all game.
That was like what the Raptors are supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And sorry, I don't know I haven't watched that many games, but I kind of know the style of basketball they're supposed to play. And that was for the Raptors fans watching or stuff. I think that was we haven't seen that for 3 quarters, which is the concerning part.
We have not.
Yeah. We haven't. Which is intrinsically, I think, the problem at the end of the day for them.
As a quick timeout here by the Raptors to talk things over as the run little here gets underway. Fran, the Raptors currently winning the third quarter, 29-27. So they have finally started to right the ship here.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing what they need to do, but I just think it's almost going to be too little too late.
It could be.
I think the hole that they dug themselves in the second quarter and having Siakam go into the foul trouble, I think the Siakam thing just absolutely blew the whole game, like from the beginning. Like I'm not going to say that I called it from the start, but once he got 3 fouls and I said it was game one already one for the Celtics, I think I was right.
However, he hasn't gotten any more fouls since returning to play here.
Yeah, but it's mental. It's mental.
As Tatum working on Anunoby, Tatum trying to go over the top, and he does.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bucket.
Wow. That's kind of another one where you're just like, all right, dude, sure. Oh, great pass down low by
I thought
Lowry.
that was a very nice move.
Beautiful
A
move
really
by
good,
Lowry.
really good job by Powell to be able to get that on the glass really quickly. I thought it was going to get blocked.
Kemba!
Off the screen.
Foul? No, almost a foul, but Lowry picks it back up, and now
Yeah,
Toronto going the other way, and Lowry taking over the cave.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he's just going.
He's just going.
He's just going downhill.
Down,
Yep.
yeah, straight to the bucket.
He's just going downhill. But I mean, look what it's done. They're down by 13.
Yep. Toronto, a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes. Now, shot clock and game clock basically lined up at this point. There's about a half-second differential, maybe. As here we go. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Tatum, just dogged by
Shoot
Van
over
Vliet.
him. He's 5'2".
Tatum is going in. Can't get it to drop, and that's out on the Raptors, actually, on the rebound. Lowry last to touch it. What defense by Van Vliet. Woo! 1.3 seconds.
I don't know what he's doing.
Draw it up, coach. What are we doing?
I don't know why Tatum waited that long.
Williams to inbound here. Where are we going? Fran? Where are we going with the ball?
Got 1 second left.
Yeah, 1.3.
Got catch and shoot, possible one dribble.
One dribble. Maybe Tatum gonna come in, run off a screen by Kemba?
Ibaka's not turning around.
No, he's not. There's the screen by Kemba. And there was trying to get it to Tatum. He does get it to Tatum.
It's just going to fade away.
Shoot! Oh, it's gone!
He made it. Wow.
I did call it off the screen by Kemba.
Wow, dude. Wow. Oh, all right, Doris. That's exactly what I was just saying before. Oh, yeah, look at the size differential. Yeah, that's why the play before on the last possession made no sense. No sense. He kept dribbling into the paint when he already had gotten to his spot on the free throw line, and he's 10 inches taller than me. Just shoot right over him.
Raptors, as chat say, Raptors are looking good now. We're looking good. The Celtics and Tatum. Woo! What a play there at the end. Tatum, who had more or less had a bit of a quiet afternoon. Now, last time, Fran, you said that Tatum was quiet. I said he had 10 points. He's got 19 now.
This is if you're just looking at Toronto, man, this is tough. Van Vliet's 2 for 13. He's 1 for 8 from 3. Powell, you getting some buckets with 3 of 10. Lowry 3 of 7. Though I mean, it's just the shooting is bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Toronto. Well, they could be shooting worse, but yeah, ouch. On the opposite side, the Celtics 33 of 68 for a nice 48%. And 14 of 32. 14 three-pointers. I feel like we're headed to some sort of three-point shot milestone here. I feel like 14 is a lot for a playoff game. In 3 quarters, it's about 4. They get another 4 in the 4th. They'd hit 18 threes. That's a headline.
Yeah, I think that's a lot. No. Yeah. 18 is still a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it's still quite a bit.
Amount. You're right.
21 assists actually so far on the game of the Celtics. Just kind of actually 18 assists on the side of Toronto. Their assist to field goal percentage is actually higher for Toronto because they just haven't hit field goals. They've assisted on 18 of the 24 made field goals. So that is the game that Toronto wants to play. Right, so clearly, the isolation and the shots that the assists aren't happening on just aren't going in, just aren't happening. And here's the replay, a couple replays of Tatum. He's been having himself a nice afternoon there defensively and offensively. The windmill dunk replay. Oh, I did too. They came back for just a second.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the game. Yeah.
Yeah, ESPN comes back for just a second to show a highlight, and you're like, wait, what? All right. So Celtics well on their way here. As I believe play will have restarted momentarily. We are going to get right back into it. I can see that my Gamecast is already starting to update.
So. Yeah, that one's already started, so it's got to be coming soon.
It's got to be off the next commercial here.
Be
Or not.
interesting to see.
Or not. Or we will get a Miller High Life commercial. Or Miller Lite commercial.
Yeah, this one. I think it's after this one. It'll start back up.
Yes, it will. And there we go. Oh, this would be an interesting interview.
Charge. Damn, you got the M1.
You thought that was a charge?
Yeah.
I think you're ahead of me now. Let me restart. All right.
Yeah, it was a block. It's going to be a blocking foul. Lowry's going to be going to the line. Oh, it was an and one. Sorry.
Yeah, it was an and one. As Lowry prepares to shoot this free throw to make it a 3-point play and connects. So 12-point margin here with 11 minutes and 45 seconds to go. At this point, actually, this lead actually is not safe in any sense of the word.
No.
12-point lead here in the fourth. As we were saying earlier, you just got if you're the
Oh,
Raptors, you
my
just kind of
God.
want to get it to 10 by the time you're in the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness, what a block! What a block by Anunoby. Just puts Tatum down on the floor, but that just lost the ball. Lowry just lost the ball, gives it right back to Tatum. And the Celtics are back in business. Tice back in the game, trying to add to his rebounding total. A 3-point shot by Brown is good. Oh no, that was Brown. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was Wanamaker?
Yeah.
Okay. Wanamaker with the 3. My apologies. I mean,
I think I'm better.
Just look at the difference. So the Celtics and the Raptors have essentially taken the same amount of 3-point shots. 33, 34 shots. As both Ibaka and Anunoby try for 3 and can't hit. The Celtics have hit 15 of them. The Raptors have hit 8.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, nice pass down low. Tice with the shot fake. He's going to find his way to the free throw line. Absolutely. It's a foul on Lowry.
Totally.
Actually, no, they're going to call it on 42. 43. They're going to call it on Siakam. They're going to call the foul on Siakam. Yeah.
I gotta show that again. I was
watching the refs.
There was contact, but I don't know who did it or who's responsible for that contact. Siakam was gonna be checking back in. Wait, how did Siakam get the foul?
Well, they said 43 or 23. Maybe it was 23. Maybe Van Vliet.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, maybe it was Van Vliet then. In any case, Tice going for his second free throw and connects there. He's almost at a double-double for the afternoon. Needs one more point to do that. He's got 9 to go with his 14 rebounds.
He's playing really well today. Oh, great hands. Oh, they called him for the foul.
Oh, you're ahead of me here.
I want to see the ball movement here. I want to see the ball touch Lowry's hand, Siakam's hand. I want to see the ball move, which it is right now, which is good.
Going for the inbounds there. There is the ball movement you were calling for.
God, I'm such a good basketball coach.
Lowry down low. Siakam puts it in over Tice.
Told you, I'm a beautiful coach. I'm a great coach.
The ball movement. That does count as an assist. That will count as an assist for Lowry. 15 point
Oh, he's
margin.
by himself. Be careful.
Yeah, but his foot was on the line. That's a 2. It should be. They gonna give him 3? It looked to me like the foot was on the line. Wow, if that is a 3, that's another big shot by Kemba at this point.
It's good defense.
Siakam trying to go down low. No foul call.
It's great. I thought it was good defense. I didn't think it was a foul.
And Celtics coming down the other end of the floor.
The mismatch with Surge.
Kemba. 4 seconds. Kemba. Ooh, cross-court pass. I'm going to Brown. Brown for 3. Ooh, can't quite get it to go. Brown, Tice. Oh, off the back iron now, 2. Lowry now in transition going the other way. Lowry. No.
Tice,
Foul.
man, you got to hit that one, buddy.
Yeah. Just
Jeez.
Lowry just going downhill, as you were saying at this point.
Yeah, Lowry's been playing fantastic this game. I gotta say, he's taking it over for. He's taking it all into his hands.
On Brown. This is absolutely
really
a block.
Yeah, that was not a foul. Straight up.
No, he's still moving. Oh, on this one. Yeah, Ojale there with a good defense.
Yeah, it was fair. Fair call.
As Brown will go to the bench. He has
Lowry
5.
missed.
That's not how to get yourself back into this game. Curiously enough, the Toronto, which started with foul trouble, essentially with Siakam, right? Now the Celtics are the ones kind of in a bit of foul trouble with Tice with 4.
Yeah,
it's
almost
5.
flipped. It's almost reversed a little bit.
And Lowry missed them both.
Yeah, weird.
Wow. All right. Gonna need to make it happen. On the defensive end of the floor.
That's the other way. It's the other way.
Yep. Siakam going in and charge.
Other way. Yep. Charged.
Wow. That will be Siakam's 4th. Let's see this again. Does he get set?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
This is why this is the hardest call to make in basketball. Ooh, he takes a shot to the face, too.
I don't
for
think
his efforts.
I don't think he's set.
That's such a 50-50 call.
I don't think he's set, but he also trucks him. So
yeah. Kind of out of control.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. That can go either way. Tice
for 3. Tice? No. Trying to get his double-digit points, and that ball just goes straight out of bounds.
Yeah, unfortunately, that call is such a 50-50 call. It's just you can argue it for both sides.
But you do have to call something.
But you have to call it. Yeah.
Right.
And they gave Lowry a few foul calls, so I guess they figured.
8:25 to go here in the 4th. The Celtics still leading by 18 points. The Raptors have threatened the lead multiple times, but have never been able to actually push it into single digits. The closest they've come is about 12 in this quarter. Tice pleading his case of why that ball.
Yeah, let's see if he's right.
Should be out of bounds on Toronto.
No,
Ooh, they thought maybe Gasol.
Yeah, it's Toronto. It's Toronto.
Maybe off the shorts.
He hit it out.
Yeah. Surge setting the screen on Wanamaker, but decides not to play around it. Van Vliet here with 7 seconds. Van Vliet at the free throw line gets it back out to Lowry. Lowry cut off baseline. Great defense there.
That was really neat offense, by the way. It didn't accumulate to anything, but they basically double screened both of the guards off of Gasol. And then once they actually got the ball back to Van Vliet, then Lowry used the screen again off the penetration to have an open look at the 3.
Which he didn't end up taking. He ended up driving baseline and he got cut off. So,
but pretty neat.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before.
A little weave action.
That's beautiful, Toronto.
All right. You giving Toronto any hope here?
No.
I mean, you called it over in the first quarter.
Yeah, I called it over literally once he had the 3 fouls. But
all right, so look ahead here for a sec. We've got the Clippers and the Mavericks coming up. You say that there might be Luka magic, but not enough.
Yeah, I don't think they win the game.
Can the Mavericks win it at all? If they were going to win it, how do they do it?
I mean, Luka needs to drop 40 at least. Minimum. And you got to have Seth Curry's got to step up. all Hardaway Jr.'s got to step up. Both of them got to get at least 15, 20 points. I mean, you just have to just figure out how in the roster you're going to get to 120 points.
You think it's going to take 120 to win?
Yeah, it's most of those games.
Wow.
The Clippers put up 100, 110. I mean, they're two of the best offenses going at it. You just have to put up numbers to be able to keep up with them. Unfortunately, I just don't think they have that right now. I don't. But they would all need to play really well. That's really the only way. They basically did. Is Trey staying at Duke?
No.
No, right? No,
No.
he left.
He left.
Yeah, Trey left.
Trey, what's up, Jack? Yeah, no, Trey did declare, so he's gone. There are no more Jones brothers for the Blue Devils, unfortunately.
He will always live down that he didn't stay long enough for a championship.
Well, he was denied the opportunity. To be fair, they were on a roll at the end of the season. Okay, they could have made it happen. What team do you think he would be fit best at? I think he's got still a little
Trey
ways
Jones?
to go.
Oof.
Little ways to go.
Too much time. 2 or 3 years before he actually plays point guard.
Okay, well there you go.
At least minimum 2. He can't shoot. He still can't shoot. He came back to Duke to shoot.
He got better. He got better.
All right, yeah, but he still shoots like 30%.
Yeah, well, it was better.
If you want to shoot in the NBA, you got to shoot at least like 40% in college, and then that's going to decrease at least by 5% to like 35% once you go to the NBA. So I mean, then you got to get that back up to 40. He's still not there yet. He still can't shoot the basketball.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
And it's also not even 3-point shooting. Like he has decent mid-range game, but it's not. He's more defensive oriented than his brother is.
Oh, he's got the defense piece on lockdown too.
I mean, he's an excellent on-ball defender. He's fantastic.
I don't know. The thing is, we will never know who would have won the 2020 championship.
We also never got to see Obi Toppin, which is kind of disappointing.
Yep. And well, we were finally hit a bit of a stride there in the ACC tournament, to be honest. Even though kind of a couple of the games down the stretch just like really didn't look good. The disaster at Wake Forest didn't help. God, that was a terrible game. As we're back in resuming play here.
Oh, that's got to be offensive.
The shot is good or not? They're going to wave it off. Oh, Tice getting words.
I got to see. We got to see this again.
They're going to wave this thing off. The three-pointer. All right, here comes the replay.
Oh,
whoa!
Dude,
whoa!
Dude, yeah. Whoa.
Surge!
Dude, yeah. Whoa. Oh.
Living up to his name, surging in there.
Dude, that's so...
He winds up and lays him out!
Yeah,
what is this?
Why is he complaining?
Okay, for one, the 3 should count.
Unfortunately, it's before the 3.
No, give me a break. The thing's in the air.
It is before the 3.
Oh, come on.
But that's got to be a flagrant foul.
Ojalay's 3 should count. One way or the other.
It's got to be a flagrant foul.
It has to be a flagrant.
It
could even be an ejection.
If the wrapping up is a flagrant foul, he literally looked at him, made sure he was there, and went into him. Like
this could be an ejection.
I don't know what he's.
I guess we don't even see what happened at the start. I didn't actually see the wrap up. I didn't pay attention to the wrap up piece.
I don't think there was one.
If you get tossed, you can still play the next game, right?
Yeah.
There used to be a rule in the playoffs about 7 technicals, and then
no, it was throughout the whole season. And the only reason why it was a big deal is because Draymond Green gets a technical every game.
Yeah. All right. He's not wrapped up. Okay. Technically, the foul comes. Technically, the foul comes before the shot. It's not in the air. Okay, he's saying there's some hand fighting in there, but Serge trying to explain to the ref some excuse.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
Come on. Hurry this up.
What are they going to call?
Yeah, flagrant foul, penalty, 1 assist to Ibaka, shot doesn't count.
Okay. It's the worst when you're already down 18. All right, so the Celtics are going to shoot 2.
1.
It's a flagrant.
Oh, yeah, it's a flagrant foul.
It's a
It's 2,
flagrant.
you're right.
They're going to shoot 2, and then they're going to get the ball back. And Tice will get that. So he's got his double-double.
What could he possibly be explaining to the referee? Like, oh yeah, I just, I decided to lower my shoulder and just truck him. It's not a foul though. He flopped.
He flopped. No, he did not flop, actually.
Did not flop.
So now it is a 20-point affair. And Tice does have his double-double. 11 points, 14 rebounds. Oh, and Tatum is actually going to lose the handle. Van Vliet picks his pocket. Defensively, I got to say, if we're talking about good on-ball defenders, Van Vliet is...
There's a lot in this matchup.
Van Vliet is quite good. As that just doesn't go down for Siakam there, and the rebound down to the Celtics.
Dude, him, Smart, Tatum, so many good
Again,
on-ball
look
defenders.
at that! Van Vliet with the active hands steals it again and manages to keep it in bounds too. There, you got fouled. You got fouled by Smart on the floor. No shot.
Yeah,
No shot.
it should have been no shot.
It is no shot. The shot didn't go in anyway. Look at this again. Marcus Smart just playing too loose with. Oh my! 2 possessions in a row. Okay, Freddie. Yeah.
Wow.
We see you, Freddie.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is incredible defense.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what he used to do in college, man. This is the same thing. Except the problem is he's shooting 2 of 13 and isn't hitting free throws. I think that's the 3rd free throw he's missed in a row.
What is going on? He's like literally can't hit shots.
Can't hit shots. 2 of 13.
He's playing great defense though. Hey, the best players may not be hitting shots, but if they're still playing defense, you still give your chance to team to win. So credit to him. Still hustling. Still in his game, he's still in the game. So respect.
Celtics looking to slow down the game just a little bit. Ball in the hands of Kemba Walker to Tice to Tatum. The double team Kemba. No, this is Wanamaker. Apologies. And travel. And Wanamaker travel.
Oh, he did walk.
Yep. Yeah. We were saying Van Vliet's missed a couple free throws now. Oh, wait, no, he's 3 of 4. Sorry, it was Lowry that missed the free throws.
Lowry's missed the 2. He missed 2 in a row.
He's
yeah,
missed 3. Yeah, 6 and 9. Van Vliet actually shooting okay, although he's 1 of 9 from 3. Holy moly. Van Vliet trying to go the 3. Now, nope. Now 1 of 9 from 3. Can't get that one to fall. Just can't buy a shot. Tatum tries to split the double team. Ends up in the hands of Tice and Marcus Smart.
Got lucky.
Smart. Lowry working on Smart and fouls. Lowry going to find himself to the free throw line. I think, or no, they will just inbound this. It's Toronto that's in the bonus, not Boston. But I think Smart will shoot anyway. With 6:26 to go here in the fourth quarter, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The first teams to start playing their semifinal matchups. I guess it's kind of... Well, no. Was it Milwaukee? The Heat and the Bucks are going to play tomorrow, right? So they will start early, too. So I was going to say, like, it might be some interesting advantage if, like, you went 4-0-4-0 and just, like, kept sweeping your series and you had this, like, long layoff. But we saw the Celtics come off quite a long layoff. Haven't played in a week. Looked a little rusty, actually. So Those 2 free throws put the Celtics at the century mark as Van Vliet is going to try for 3 again and can't connect.
Just one of those days for him. You feel
Just
bad.
one of those days. The shot just isn't going down. Kind of feel for him too, because as you were saying, he's been playing
just
such
feel
great
bad.
defense.
He's doing everything else.
Doing everything else right. Just can't get the shot to fall.
Sucks. And also, like, credit to him to keep shooting, right?
Well, yeah, I mean,
shoot, keep shooting. Yeah, I mean,
but that shot is open.
Yeah, it's open.
That shot's open.
It's in his head now.
The open shot's just not falling. This game could have gone quite differently if some of the Toronto threes actually did start to fall. Celtics now in the bonus after that Toronto foul. Just simply inbounding the ball here on this one. Tatum finds himself at the free throw line. Alley-oop attempted by Marcus Smart to Tice. No,
too much.
Connect. Yeah, too much.
Great play, but too much.
Van Vliet to Lowry. Lowry going downhill and resuming his onslaught to the rim. Basically, Lowry was the only thing that was working for the Raptors.
Siakam, I feel like, has just done nothing today.
Well, I mean, never really got established in the rhythm of the game. He does have 10 points, but oh my goodness.
Any day, every day. Perfect shot. Great way to break
that.
Break the defense down like that, though. That's a great play.
The smiles by Smart and Tatum there. As Kemba comes down with a rebound. The shoes, man. The neon shoes.
It's nuts.
Can't miss it. I love it, actually. Tice going to set a high screen. No, doesn't actually ever get to set it up. And Smart is wide open for 3 in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, dude, this is what I said also at the beginning of the game. When you get Marcus Smart starting to hit these shots,
everyone's hitting. Like, the Celtics are playing an exceptional game. They all showed up for this thing.
They're playing really well.
I mean, look at this. Tatum is 2 of 5. He's the worst. Tatum is the worst shooting starter for the Celtics. All right, at 2 of 5 from the 3-point line. Tice, it doesn't really hit 3, so is 0 of 2, but not going to get. Walker,
I mean, dude,
4
Marcus
of 7.
Smart is 5 of 9.
Smart, 5 of 9. Brown, 3 of 8. 1 of 2 for Ogilvy, and 2 of 4 shooting 50% for Wanamaker. I mean, damn. 17 of 37. Remember, friend, when we said, like, oh, if they get another 4, they're going to up to 18. I wonder if this is, like, statistically, they're like 18. They might push 23s the way this game's going.
Yeah, easily could. I think they may, but it also depends how hard they want to push at the end of this game.
That's true.
But I think they just played. They played their game plan. They played it well too. I don't think this. I think this sets the tone for the rest of the series, but also at the same time, I think the Raptors are going to bounce back and they are going to figure it out. Look at the tape, understand what they did wrong, and move forward. Like we said, I think the Siakam fouls at the beginning really kind of screwed the whole flow.
Yeah, that could definitely be part of it. I'm curious. This is very similar to the way the Celtics opened up against the 76ers, especially in games 1 and 2. It was a 3-point barrage that really set them up in that series. So they're going back to the same playbook here in game 1 of the semifinals against Toronto. And a lot of people giving this series actually to Toronto in 6 games. But Celtics coming out. I thought the Celtics were just a better team.
Yeah, I think the Celtics are just a better team also. I guess I kind of understand why people were picking the Raptors, but I support I like the Raptors, but I just don't think they have it. But that's just me.
Apparently,
we'll see.
Embiid is out of the playoffs. He's making Mountain Dew commercials.
Making Mountain Dew commercials. Yeah.
You gotta make money. So you gotta still make your money in the off season, man.
Imagine if you spent all that time on commercials and basketball.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, and if you're the Raptors, I don't know. This might be one of the ones where you just kind of burn the tape and.
Yeah, forget about this one. Move on.
Move on. You say, look, it's a 7-game series. They still have to beat us another 3 times, and
they've been here before, right? I mean, this is a smart team. This is a good team. They won the championship last year. They're experienced. They've lost games. They know how to battle through adversity. I wouldn't think this is like the biggest deal necessarily for them to like mentally get through this. I think this is kind of straightforward for them. Did you watch Black Panther?
I did. It's one of
Never
the
saw
better
it.
ones. Oh, it's so good. Well, you got to watch it tonight then. Make time for it
Yeah.
tonight. It's really good. It's really good. You got to understand what's going on in the Avengers, man. Be one of your favorite Avengers by the time that movie is over.
Wait. How they?
Yeah, that was the shot there.
Dude, Brad Stevens draws up some fantastic plays.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's a great coach. It was the Kemba shot at halftime, right? Which
Yeah.
dropped. Then the Tatum at the end of the third, which
Yeah,
also
they've hit
dropped.
like every buzzer-beating shot.
Like it just
Oh!
is that afternoon, right? It just is that.
And then
afternoon
that
for
one
you.
rattles out.
That one rattles out. And Van Vliet still can't buy a bucket. I mean, I don't even know how much that almost goes in. I was like, is it gonna go? Ojale, is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? No, not quite. Lowry downhill gets blocked by Tice, actually.
Dude,
Beautiful
what a block.
blocking the pass up ahead, and Smart is going to find himself going out the tunnel, if there was one. But
that was a really nice block. I think it was clean. I think he pinned it.
Yeah, he did. And the preview here from the shoot-around for the Clippers and Mavericks. Doncic, 29.6 points per game, 10 rebounds, and almost averaging a triple-double. 8.6 assists. Depending on how many assists he has tonight, he might actually get it. You need a lot of assists, actually. You need like 14, 15 assists, actually. There it is!
There it is. There's one for him.
Keep shooting, buddy. Van Vliet drops in a 3. His second of 11.
I'm surprised that all the starters are still in, but hey.
Well,
I mean, I'm
the
not a
Celtics
coach
only
for a
have a
reason.
4-player bench.
True.
No, actually, that's not true. They have 4 players, 3 players that they haven't played. So they've actually rotated. That's what I meant to say. They've actually rotated the bench in quite well. But everybody getting their points.
They use their bench a lot. Both these teams.
All Celtics starters in double figures. Tatum and Smart leading the way with 21 points, and Williams actually in double figures himself off the bench.
Nice.
Yes.
Good show off for him.
On 5 of 5 shooting, perfect from the field. Of course, one of those was his windmill dunk there. So high percentage shot.
Nice. It was a nice play. Nice highlight play.
High percentage shot.
Off of a nice steal. I think that one was from Jason Tatum. It was nice.
And there the stat was the 15 rebounds for Tice is a playoff career high for him.
And he's going to get a double-double, right? He has it? Yeah, he's already
Tice already has the double-double. He's had the double-double for a while now. And this is Davis running the point here for Toronto. Davis to Powell. Powell going to shoot for 3, and Powell actually ends up making that one go.
Shot. Nice.
20-point game, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I don't think there is enough.
I
don't think there's enough.
Not going to happen,
here.
but it's worth a shot to try.
Certainly not going to go away quietly. As shot fake there by Brown, gives it back to Wanamaker, gives it back to Brown. Brown going to go for 3, and that is off the back of the iron there. And Siakam's still in the game here, trying to get his minutes, just trying to get himself really a bit.
I feel like
feel in the playoffs.
Yeah, right. It's trying to
He's gonna get to play much there.
I mean, I would probably take him out of the game, but
for injury consideration and such. But
I wouldn't want to risk anything.
Line. Toronto, very different.
When you look at that backcourt, oh my God.
But look at this, the most misses in franchise history, shooting 10 of 40, 25% from 3.
Yeah, it's just
no points on
one
the
of those
fast break.
Days. But credit to the Celtics that have put them in some situations, pressure situations, stuff. I mean, it's not just them, but yeah. It's just it's just a bad day for them.
It really wasn't. The way that the Celtics were shooting, we knew that there was going to be trouble
early on. The fact that Marcus Smart's got like 20 points or something like that is ridiculous.
Everybody contributing for the Celtics. They definitely have to be happy with how this game planned out. One thing they may not be happy about, however, is the turnovers. Fran,
Yeah.
21 turnovers for the Celtics.
But the big difference is
21.
how many points off of turnovers did the
None.
Raptors have?
They've been
Exactly.
dead. A lot of them have been dead ball turnovers, although Van Vliet has had some really nice steals, live ball turnovers. But the Celtics have gotten back in transition and
Really nice
stopped
finish
a lot of
there
the
by
plays.
Siakam.
Yeah. But yeah, they have to fix the turnover number. 21 is just way too high. I mean, they almost have as many turnovers as they have assists. Ogilvy trying to drive, jab stepping, and they does drive on Toronto, but hits it off the backboard, won't go.
That was weird.
Siakam,
They should have shot the ball.
Siakam working on Grant Williams. Siakam with a turnaround. Great defense by Williams.
Yeah. Dude, he's a really good defender.
Wow, great defense. Making the most of his minutes there, and then just bowling down the lane. They're going to call that a block. Yes. Count
And
it.
one,
And one.
no? Yep.
Brown straight to the rack. Could be a 30-point margin here. It's pretty soon. No, still 20-point margin, rather.
Oh, yeah, that's totally a foul.
Yeah. Stand your ground, man. Just like hands up. Stand there. Like let him run. Let him run you over and let the ref have an opportunity to call an offensive foul. You're just bailing him out, just backpedaling there. Jaylen Brown 16 points, make it now 17 points after that one. 6 of 18 shooting. Not the most efficient, but getting the job done.
They just fouled on purpose.
Did they?
The Celtics, I think. Yeah, to get the subs in.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Nice.
It's so cute.
Yeah. And because they are in the bonus, Tatum, 21 points, really turned it on here late in the third and in the fourth quarter because he had about 10 points here going into the third.
He had a rough start to the this, or not even a rough start, just didn't get the ball that much. Yeah, just quiet. Kind of a bummer he didn't get an extra rebound for a double-double, though. Yeah. I'd be pretty pissed.
Well, just put him in there for the rebound.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like he is coming in at all to this game. Nice pass there. Langford is going to build reverse dunk.
Nice.
Yes. Very nice. Flashy play
Stevens happy with that, definitely.
Oh, is Stevens realize that Tatum is one way from a double-double? Just put it back there. That'd be funny. But no, they're not going to do that. Stevens says, Tatum, you should have got your rebound in earlier. Could have taken one from Tice. He's got some to give away. Tice with 15 rebounds there this afternoon, a career high for him. Langford again. Oh, Langford driving in. Langford with a little runner, too strong, and now Toronto going the other way with it. Toronto just going to try to finish this game out, and Powell can't get that one.
Can't finish.
Yeah. Langford going the other way, dribbles it off his own knee, and that's going to wrap things up pretty close to wrapping it up here. 47 seconds left. All right. So the next game for this series will be on Tuesday, depending on the time, maybe. Depending on the time, we'll have to check the time if we'll be back to do that one. Otherwise, Fran, I think we're closing out for the day, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to check the it's still TBD. They don't have the game times yet.
The game times yet, yeah. And Ogilvy is just going to dribble this out. They'll probably take the shot clock violation here. The Celtics will, and that will be it. Your final margin will be 112-94, an 18-point win for the Celtics. A great win and a great start to this playoff series. Celtics now up 1-0. Clippers, Dallas coming up next for those still watching on ESPN. Fran, your takeaways from this game?
If I'm a Toronto fan, don't be too disappointed. I don't think this is the biggest deal in the world. Siakam got in early foul trouble. It was a pain. It was really difficult. Took the whole team out of form. and out of their kind of system and game plan. But pretty much, I mean, if you're Celtics did what they needed to do. The bench stepped up. They had really good from Williams, Ojale, all these players stepping up, hitting shots. Marcus Smart, big shots that he hit too. But if I was a Raptors fan, just kind of forget about this game. Next game coming up, Celtics played really well. They played pretty much lights out and also shot lights out. And getting your best player in foul trouble like that is pretty much impossible. Like it was a mountain to climb if you were going to win this game. But I think through the rest of the series, I think it's still going to go to 7. I think the Raptors will most likely win the next game.
Yeah, and the reason actually they don't have the times for Tuesday's game yet because they don't know how many games they have to play on Tuesday. Because
True.
depending on what happens today between the Utah series and the Clippers Mavericks series, there may be game 7s that will take place on Tuesday, or those series may close out here later today. In any case, we are going to go ahead and we'll continue watching the game. So join us on our Discord to carry on the conversation outside of the stream. But for the stream itself, we're going to call it good for today and enjoy the rest of the games. Everybody have a great rest of your Sunday. Stay safe, stay healthy. For all of us here at Real Life Sports, thank you very much for tuning in both on the Twitch side and the YouTube side, and all the subscriptions and the follows on either. And if you haven't subbed or followed, make sure to hit the that heart button on Twitch and the sub button on YouTube. And we will be back later this week with some more Celtics action. We'll let you know the schedule on Discord. Cheers, everybody, and good afternoon.